Welcome to the City of Heroes podcast, a resource for the casual Heroes gamer.
Your hosts, Chooch and Viv, are here to explain basic and advanced features of CoH,
as well as give tips and answer your questions about this great MMO.
Hello, everybody. How is your Sunday going? We are live. We are getting started here, gathering up. How is your Sunday going? There we go. There's my loop. You guys knew I couldn't do this without looping at least once. Welcome, everybody. We are getting the last bits of organization in place. I apologize. I really thought I was organized. Oh, thank you for the resubs, Trauma and Grab. I appreciate y'all so much. My team. Oh, thank you for the follow, Doom Guy. And Geeky Suzanne followed me. Aw, that's a friend from like past days, you guys. It's so cool. So we are going to be doing the intro to Incarnate Trials Part 2. And that means we are going to be doing Underground and TPN. So brace yourselves. It's going to be pretty fun. We have an amazing roster today, too. I've got some of my very, very favorite players that were able to join today. Let me check in with the chat really quick. Hey, Never Cantrell. Welcome. So glad you could make it. I just realized I don't have any lips. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me put some lips on. Now is soon, Rich says. Hey, Graybeard. Welcome. Yes, pants optional Sunday. I'm in shorts. I'm a professional. I have on semi-pants. Timber says these streams do make for good background listening while I have a 50 to partake in myself. Nice. Oh, wait, I read those two together. While I do other stuff. I was going to say, you don't have a 50 yet, since I may never have a 50 to partake in myself. Well, that's one of my goals, Timber, when you get online. We'll make that happen. Hey, new girl, welcome. Ever done you've never done an Incarnate Trial. I just leveled through. That's not uncommon. That's why we're doing things. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. You guys can hear me, right? Everything's unmuted? Because you know me, I'll mute a thing. If the file transfer hurries up, I might be able to see how GameCube games play on my Chromebook. If not, I have to wait. Oh, got to work that out, Timber. We'll figure it out. Oh, shoot. Patman! Hello, fantastic foe! Welcome. I'm so glad you could come hang out with us, even if it's for a little bit. I appreciate you. Timber says, oh, Chooch. Timber says, when does Vico Viv, the Sonic return for the true looping? I guess they could hear me. y'all know the Vico Viv story. I'll tell that another time. Dythok says,
going way back.
Yeah, that's like 13, 14 years back, Timber. That's some good memory. Dythok says, if you're here for the iTrial event, please come to the Statesman statue in Callisti Wharf. Let me show you guys my view because I have the CoH modder fix. Dun, dun, dun. Full color. As Statesman intended. So we are forming up. Again, we are in Callisti Wharf on Excelsior if you are confirmed for the team. And I had almost 24 confirmed for the team. So we did have some extra spots left, but we need level 50s. We need Incarnate slots opened, and that is entirely up to Dythok, whether or not you fit our team build or not, or our team component or not. No pressure, Dythok. Do we need more folks, or are you feeling good with the team structure? I have not updated the pinned list this morning.
I have multiple people reaching out to me trying to get invites to the league, into the Discord.
Okay, well, send them. Well, for the Discord, send them to Chooch.
Yeah.
Because you got your hands full.
Yep. Working on it.
Oh, good. Oh, Lobstar, thank you for the bits. By the way, when I logged into Callisti Wharf, Lobstar was already here. I am so impressed. I'm not sure, Neo. I'm not sure what the team, how folks have shown up so far. So I'm not sure what we're needing yet. I'm going to leave that up to Dythok. I was doing pre-recruiting. But at this point, I feel like he knows what we need best. Well, I know he knows what we need best. Statesman. So again, if you guys don't know why my statesman is colored and yours isn't, it's if that's the case, then it's because of COH Modder. We had an episode about a month ago or I guess a month and a half ago now about COH Modder. Oh, Brig, I've been
meant to
having
install
fun
that one and
watching
totally forgot. It looks really cool.
It really does. It just pops. I don't know who thought of it, but I'm really glad they did. Okay, so there's Stacy. Let me see if she saw the answer. Oh, I need the X5. I need her handle. I can't invite her because I don't know what her Discord handle is. So if you can private message that to Chooch, that would be amazing if you haven't already. We've got X5. We've got X5's lovely. What do we call those? Lovely, not because we have a lot of jokes about what we call wives of friends, but like I want to make sure I don't pick one of the sarcastic ones. His good lady wife, or rather, the powerful woman behind X5. That's how I tend to refer to those kinds of chicks.
Indeed.
Right. Sorry if I hesitated. I wasn't thinking of like an insult. I was like thinking, okay, make sure you don't insult because I've never met your lovely wife. Alrighty, so how are we doing? Are we still trying to get in?
Okay, let's see. I believe I need to find Ray. We need to find Ray. And I know there's a handful of other people that have expressed interest. Looks like they... Yep, Samtit was one of them. Yep, he's talking in chat.
Awesome. Fantastical. By the way, Brig, I'm really enjoying watching you play that game. But by the way, we're going to be expecting to hang out with you on Joker's server over there with 7 days because we started. He doesn't look like Tyrant at all. Weird. Rich. Brig says, when you were in the merch store, did you see the Mrs. Brig fan club t-shirt? I sure did. I got a Brig coffee mug. I had to. So she was showing it off yesterday. And you can find that link to that website if you go to Brig's Twitch channel. So I'm going to start. I've got the lore ready to start for you guys in a few moments as soon as Dythok gives me the all clear. But I'm happy to allow for more time for coordination over the stream as well because it's easier. We've got that direct link. If you are on the team and you're not in the Discord, let us know. You can let us know in the chat, the stream chat. Or you can private message Chooch in Discord if you already have him hooked up with. JP still can't get in. Oh, got it now. Yay, JP. Welcome. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident I got all the rights straightened out, so.
Oh, thank you, Chooch. Yeah, it was a mess, huh?
Just a few overlaps.
Me, you, let you know. Rich is in the chat. Rich is not in the chat. The fuck is Rich playing hard to get? Can never tell with Rich, man. It could be anything.
Let me see. He probably had overlapping rights as well.
All right, we have room for 6. Do I have everyone that wanted to join this?
Yay. He's mad because someone switched out his nummies to wheat dogs. Not wheat dogs. Give that man a corn dog. We can't have a cranky Rich. Hey, we are getting there, you guys. We are getting there. I feel so lucky, you guys. I have like so many great streamers here. I'm going to start doing the shout outs. How's that sound? Let's do some shout outs. Oh my gosh, I'm just like looking at the list going, wow, they're all here. They all came. So let's see.
Shout out.
So we're going to start. I'm going to save you for last, Dythok, because you've got your hands full.
Sure do. Thank you.
Are you going to be rearranging the league order, or can I use that as my roster?
You can use the league. Yeah, go ahead and use the league order.
Let's start with the first person that was here. He beat me here. Let's give a shout out to Lobster Live, you guys.
First.
He's first in the zone and first in our hearts. Fight me. Let's see what else I got. Next on the roster is, and I will go faster, I promise. It's me, and I'm here, and you know me. You're already here. Thank you. Let's see. Next up is JP, who is not an active streamer currently, but we are still gonna do it. Oh, I'm not finding, you're not auto-populating. Are you in the chat? JPS, right? There you are. Shout out to JP, representing Kimmy on our stream. Appreciate you so much. Next on the roster is Tier, another solid, amazing player. Really fun to team with. So grateful. So grateful you're here on Kiku Suzu. Earthbound. I think that's got to be Daisy. Look at that. Look at that. That's got to be Daisy, right?
Yes, Earthbound is
it's
definitely
gotta
Daisy.
be. Oh my gosh. Spitting image. Gorgeous. So let's give a shout out to Daisy. I don't know if I'm in order, but I think I am. So we're going to give a shout out to Daisy, but we're also going to link to her YouTube because that's where a lot of magic happens. She's our SG base amazingness diva. And we're lucky enough that she's been putting content out for a while, so we're not starting from scratch with her. She's got a whole YouTube, y'all. And I highly recommend it. Really highly recommend it. It's got great tips and ways to do everything. Okay, let's see. And then next we have Leverell. I'm not. Your tune is so familiar to me. Why am I not making a connection? Can you PM me who you are? Because like, I know you, but I can't remember who you are. Like connected to Twitch. 01 says, Daisy's a big fan of Demons and Sonics. Oh, I think that's sarcasm.
Leverella's new girl.
Do what?
Leverella's new girl.
New girl. Oh, awesome. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Shout out to new girl. Welcome, welcome. So grateful to you coming. Patman says, Daisy's videos are so helpful, particularly to build outside of a base. 110,000%. Daisy is the shit. Dythok says, like, we could start with who we have, but making sure I get everyone that wanted to join. Thank you, Dythok. How are we looking?
We are looking very good.
Awesome.
We have 18 people. We have room for 6 more. I do believe one person, Sandpit, is going to be transferring over and joining us.
Mm-hmm.
So we should have room for 5 more if people want to join.
Awesome.
I also want to emphasize that Incarnate Trials tend to scale to the number of people in your league. So it's not like you are absolutely forced to run with 24.
Very good to know. Important to know. Okay, let's see. Checking in with the chat. I appreciate you guys are so amazing. I can't believe you guys all just 28 viewers. You guys are amazing. Welcome, Doom Guy. Thanks for saying hi. Now, I do have to say I have turned off a lot of stuff, and I'm really sorry about that. But we want to do more of an instructional, so it's a little bit more serious today. I'll turn on the stream avatars and all of that stuff, I promise. But for now, we're just, this is for serious stuff. And Graybeard had the question, how many folks are needed to start typically? You would need 12 to start. You can have as many as 24 if Dythok didn't already answer that. Oh, thank you so much for the resub, JP. You're the best. Appreciate you guys so much. I'll just listen from here several seconds behind. No, we're trying to get you in, Rich. I hope you're in now.
He's in now. Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome. So I think that we are nearly there. Myth is, I think, in. I really apologize for that. I thought I had the permission straight, but who knows what I'm doing at 4 a.m., you guys. It's just, this is what we get. I just need to not do that at 4 a.m. All righty. I'm so glad that Chooch dragged you, Rich. I know how much you like that. Oh, welcome, everybody. I'm so grateful. And so I'm going to continue down the roster, and then we'll get started. Because you guys didn't come here to just stare at my face. So we've got next up on the roster, we have Greb, you guys. The mighty, mighty Greb. The Greb of so much awesome that people just keep inviting him to join their streams. I know, it was driving me nuts, Zero. I remembered Leverell, but I just was like, I couldn't connect the line across the two, things. I think those would be a bit distracting while trying to watch the eye trials. That was the thought. Yeah, Daw, thanks. Graybeard says, last question and I'll dummy up. Which server is this being run on? I'm sure you said, but I had to restart the stream. Oh, it's on Excelsior. We run all of our stuff on Excelsior. Is Cosmic in your group? I hope so. Yes. I really hope
He's
so.
over in Team 3.
Awesome, awesome. Yay, Cosmic's here. All right, so I have shouted out Greblaja. He's amazing. We're going to be here all night because I love these people. So let me get through this real quick. And then we've got, of course, our own Rich, our dirty, dirty, dark hero. He can't say anything to me right now. That's why I can say it. Oh, Doom Guy's your fiance. Hey, the couples that game together stay together. Chooch and I are 20 years in now.
Right?
Welcome, welcome, Doom Guy. Fantastic. So that's Rich. I really highly recommend Rich. He's also a City of Heroes streamer. He's our friend from Live Days. We met him in game, and we couldn't quit him, you guys. We just couldn't quit Rich. That's what happens. Consider yourselves warned. And then we have Myth. And if Myth is ever saying, hey, I'm free, I could join your team, you guys really need to let him. I'm not seeing him, his Twitlo. What's his Discord handle? I actually made a list of that too, you guys. I'm so organized. Oh, I didn't get to Myths. Anyways, if Myth Real ever comes up, y'all, snag him. He's amazing. Him and his wife are just amazing. If Myth says something in chat, I'll throw a shout out. And then after Myth, we've got, oh, well, I mean, does he need an introduction, you guys? It's Brig, Lord of the Fire Farms, and the builds that go with them. We've had Brig on our podcast as well. It was a really great interview. Unfortunately, I foobarred my tech and missed half of it. But I highly recommend give Brig a follow. He streams City of Heroes and 7 Days to Die and Elder Scrolls. He just restarted a campaign in Elder Scrolls. It's been really fun to watch that. So highly recommend that. Do I know you? Do I know you? Another mystery person. I don't have you on my friends list.
I believe Do I Know You is Gina.
Gina, welcome. Wife of Myth. Mighty, mighty couple. Oh my gosh. Talk about the couples that game together, stay together. They're amazing, you guys. Talk about a power couple. There's Myth. I don't know why it wasn't showing it before, but shout out to Mythriel and Mrs. Mythriel, or Ms. Mythriel. Many thanks. Aw, thanks for the salutations. Ooh, Rich, what's that, Rich? It's Rich's beard that captivates, Zero says. And then Rich said, for 10K channel points, I shave it off. That's not a lot of channel points. I don't know if I'd do that. More like Mr. Gina and Gina. Oh, I love it, Myth. You are such an evolved man. You're just my kind of guy. See, you guys? That's awesome. And yes, Mr. Gina. Mr. Gina is amazing. That's how I should refer to it. And Luminoct. I don't recognize that name as well. Please let me know who you are, if anybody knows.
They are Sandpit, Neo Seraph in chat.
Neo Seraph on the team.
Yep, they switched over from Everlasting to Excelsior just to join us.
Oh, bless your pea-picking heart. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Neo Seraph, Sandpit. Yes. A streamer also. Are you a City of Heroes streamer also? I'm giving everybody a shout out because you're all amazing. But if you're a streamer and I don't know it, make sure we know. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the first time I haven't shouted Chooch out at the beginning. I'm in trouble. So Chooch streams music stuff. So far, he also will be streaming some game stuff. I'll let you explain, Chooch. Go ahead. You're the man.
I'm a musician, so sometimes I'll stream some composition or audio editing, editing the podcast or whatnot. And I occasionally play games. I had streamed some of The Witcher 2. I'm going to play Witcher 3 sometime soon, but I keep getting distracted. So now we're into 7 Days to Die. Ooh. So we may stream some of that.
I'm the distraction, you guys. See this? He could be streaming Witcher 3 right now.
Wouldn't be anywhere else.
Oh, baby. And next, and Soundboard
Zero, yes.
Wizard. Yes, Zero. Exactly. Marcona, hey, how are you? Welcome, so glad to see you. It's like a crowded bus in here. Hey, Grudge, welcome.
Cocktail party.
Yes. Accordion solo. Oh, yeah. And then a shout out for Cosmic Fire 90, you guys. Cosmic Fire is a cool person. I've seen her streaming City of Heroes. She's chill vibes, fun, clever, smart, knows what she's talking about. Give a follow. You know how we like to support new streamers, and she's not like technically new, but I haven't been able to catch her very often, so she's slightly new to me, but go check her out. I really enjoy her stream. Sneaky. She sneaks in, you guys. Then you gotta watch. And then we have on Prickly Rose, we have the real Smooth. Oh my gosh. How do I love Smooth? Let me count the ways. He streams City of Heroes. He streams a bunch of other games. He streamed freaking Winnie the Pooh, you guys. He read the first Winnie the Pooh book after it became
Narration at its finest.
Amazing. Love. And now maybe Viola? What can't Smooth do? Y'all,
Yeah.
the real one. Yes, as Zero says. Don't ignore that Smooth guy. Don't listen to Smooth when it comes to Smooth. Love that Smooth guy. So just make sure you give all these folks a follow today, because I'm so grateful to them for coming along and putting up with my bullshit. And we got to give a shout out to our shout out guy, 01. He shows up in your stream. You guys are going to have a good time. I'm just saying it. Y'all are going to have fun. He is just always so fun to hang out with and team with. It's just a good time. And then we have, last but not least, the Real X5. Also streaming City of Heroes, recently got affiliate. Go hit his page with some sound blurps, y'all, some sound alerts. He likes it when his friends spam sounds, so, that's what I do. It's my favorite thing to do. Let me see if anybody's been added since we started. I think not. Are we ready to go, Dythok?
Yeah, that was.
Well, the last person is Ray, and that would be X5's wife.
Yay! Welcome, Ray. I'm so glad you could join. I don't know your handle. I don't know if you're in the chat. If so, X5, let me know so I can give it a
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Ray's in the Discord is Ray.
Awesome.
I see her in the
Appreciate you for joining. Thank you so much. And just a big thank you to all of our viewers while we get this all started. Okay. I think that's everyone. I saw Marcolna. I didn't see that Marcolna was coming over. I actually was going to, you guys, I had other folks I was going to invite, but then it was like, I feel so weird creeping into people's like private.
Whoa, sorry.
D0. This is why the
Can't take you anywhere.
This is why no soundboard. He's muting that thing, right, baby?
Alt tab is important.
Don't make me mute you. I will. Look at all these amazing people I have on mute. I'll mute you too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we do have Pokemon community games still going in the chat. I couldn't figure out how to turn it off, so it won't interfere with this with the visuals though. Briggs says, "Bad Chooch, do it again." And Zero, damn it, Chooch. Zero was fighting for you last night when we were talking. You gotta let him have the board.
He was an advocate.
Krebs says, "Stop it." I love it.
I told you I might be drinking.
Oh, fuck you guys. He did not tell me that. Nobody told me that. Oh, Pred says she muted me before I got to the stream. I only have Dythok and Chooch and I in voice. So this is just what we're doing, you guys. This is the best my little brain can handle. Thank you for bearing with me and my weirdness. So again, and thank you for joining, Ray. I appreciate you so much. It's great to have you along. So I'm going to start. What we have is I've done it like I did last time. I pre-recorded the audio, and I'm just going to let you guys listen to that as we finish tidying, and then Dythok can give whatever instructions he wants in text typing to the league in chat. So you guys, please make sure that you're watching your league chat. And yes, Pred is on the League Zero, so behave. Oh God, he's drinking too. Oh, Doll says, "Good luck, guys. Gonna miss the start." Yeah, you go take care of those birdies, girl. We rely on you to keep them safe. It was because I'm late, bad Pred. Oh, no, you're not a bad Pred. It's okay. So do we have Pred on the team yet?
No. Pred
Right.
can 100% join us if he wants.
Awesome. And I'm going to give a shout out to Pred because he's acting like he's a problem child, but Pred is good fun. I love him. Pred wants to join your team. You let him. Does Chooch have to take a shot each time he's wished a happy birthday? Only on his birthday. Yes, master of puns. Predatoaster is master of puns. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mute Dythok and Chooch. Guys, can you talk so I can make sure you're muted? I love you, but... Okay, so that should not have gone through. So I'm going to go ahead and play the audio. And while we gather up. So let's see. Thanks for joining. We have some lore to explore. I'm taking some artistic license in the presentation today with a sort of story so far to get us back into the vibe. To start your incarnate journey, meet with Prometheus in Ouroboros. He's the big blue guy. He'll talk at length with any character who's unlocked any Incarnate's lot. When we first did this back in December, gotta say, I was given a badge-worthy amount of information, which led to 3 attempts to thwart Tyrant's plans. No, really, you get a badge just for going through all of Prometheus's speeches. Avid reader, don't forget to get it. I ask, "Who are you?" Prometheus says, "I am Prometheus, the Titan who granted humanity the flame which ignited their civilization. It is both my proudest moment and my greatest regret. Both feelings stem from knowing the potential is within all of humanity to transcend the limitations of its mortality, and from seeing so many of its individuals give in to the temptations that surround them. After millennia of witnessing this dichotomy, I had grown weary of humanity and all those tied to the fate of their kind. Now, with the appearance of Incarnates whose power remains great despite a tenuous connection to the well, I believe that potential may soon be fulfilled. Under my guidance, you can help humanity to yet reach for something better than the petty squabbles which have so marred the civilization since I gifted it the flame. What challenges do we face? I ask. The most immediate challenge is that presented by Tyrant. The Well of the Furies believes that it requires a champion. It has tested each of those who have come before you and found each candidate wanting. Statesmen, Lord Recluse, Reichsmen, many others. None have proven themselves worthy to be the Well's champion. None, that is, until Tyrant. Tyrant has given himself over to the Well's influence so thoroughly that it is almost as if he has become the Well in the flesh. Tyrant will soon be nigh unstoppable, at which point his fate, and the fate of humanity, will be sealed. There are, however, things that you can do to prevent this from coming to pass. Prometheus next told us of the trials that we must face: Behavioral Adjustment Facility, Lambda, and Keys Island reactor trials. In our first trial, Siege and Nightstar had discovered information that agents of Primal Earth were planning to infiltrate the Behavioral Adjustment Facility, better known as BAF. They made a report to Mother Mayhem that they would spin the infiltration as an unprovoked attack and would release brainwashed members of the Resistance to relay messages about the beneficence of the Praetorians. At the same time, the infiltrators were to be forced to let the confused Resistance leave and foil their plans to collect information or attack them for further bad press. In the end, the infiltrators were forced to confront Siege and Nightstar directly, who are now linked, and both were destroyed in the process. Next, the Lambda trial. A group of Incarnates allied with Primal Earth sought to deprive Praetorian forces from access to one of their primary weapon storage facilities to help dismantle the war that had broken out between the two dimensions. However, Marauder was on staff to stop them in their attacks. The Incarnates destroyed a number of the weapons stored in the Lambda facility and faced off against Marauder after he quaffed a formula to boost his powers designed by the Praetor of Science, also known as antimatter, as they attempted to make their escape. Marauder was taken into custody after the battle, and Pretoria was left with fewer weapons of war. Finally, the Keys Island reactor trial. The reactor housed on Keys Island, built by antimatter, supplied the majority of power to Pretoria. A team of Incarnates planned to disable it to cripple Pretoria's war effort. Unfortunately, Praetor Keys, again, antimatter, caught wind of this plan and set his clockwork in motion to protect it. In addition, his suit had controls for the reactors, and he set each of them to irradiate the whole island in turn if Primal Earth's allies hadn't worked quickly to shut them down. Keys was ultimately defeated in a final showdown after all the reactors were successfully shut down. Thinking back on each of these trials, I look to Prometheus once again and say, "Tell me about the underground." Prometheus says, "Vanessa DeVore, the leader of the Carnival of Light and de facto leader of the Resistance, has contacted statesmen. She has a secret to tell of critical import in the war against Emperor Cole. I do not know the details of this secret, but I know two things. First, Vanessa's death is all but assured. Even after you learn the secret, there is no way that the IDF will ever stop hunting her. The only thing of importance is to acquire the information. Second, I do not want statesmen to be the only one with the knowledge Vanessa offers. His constant vacillation and pusillanimity would ruin the chance to act on the information. Worse still, he has sent his new protégé, Desdemona, to find Vanessa, a strange choice. While her magic protects her from any treachery from Vanessa or the IDF, she only recently turned away from mayhem and destruction. I am unsure that she has the credibility to be trusted with such valuable information. That is why you are to go and join her in the underground. Through my subordinates, I have negotiated your involvement in Desdemona's mission. No questions asked. Get Desdemona to Vanessa safely and quickly. We must learn the secret and use it to further our plans for the defeat of Cole. All right, you guys. So, what'd you think? Did you zone out? It's a lot, I know. It's a lot, and there's so much going on. I'm like trying to catch up on all the chats. Yeah, Rich said sounds like possibly some bathroom recording there, and I'm just not going to confirm or deny whether or not the man that I live with and love and am married to has all the amazing technology to make it just sound like I'm in a bathroom. God voice. Yeah. Yeah, say that again, Dythok. I still had you muted. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Prometheus is a very chatty one.
Yeah, oh my God, I was not kidding. You literally get the avid reader badge by just standing there and talking to him. So, next time you're in Ouroboros, if you haven't already done it and you've unlocked your Incarnates, go for it.
I think Predatoaster won the chat with, she's being polite and talking to him from outside stall 3.
Knock, knock. Honey, are you okay in there? That's a Dythok reference, by the way. And I would like to, by the way, I need to give Doll a shout out. She's not able to join today, but I am literally able to load up my inspirations because of all the mail she sent me. I've got the best stuff in there. Thank you, Doll. So please give Doll a follow. She also streams City of Heroes, and she's just an amazing person in the community. So helpful, so amazing. Grudge says, somewhere in the heart of the city behind stately Wayne Manor, there is a clothesline burdened with a kaleidoscope of colorful capes, feathers, and tights drying in the breeze. Grudge Monsters also a streamer. Y'all should give Grudge a follow. Grudge also does art for us as well on stream. So Dythok, where are we? How are we doing with our...
How are we doing? We are doing awesome. It looks like we are all set to get things started. I will be giving some rules and instructions before I queue us up. So as long as I have everyone in the league that should be here, and I believe I do, I will start going through some quick rules.
Awesome. Dythok, you have the stage.
Right.
Please take the con.
All right. First of all, most directions and important tips and tricks will be given via request once we are inside the trial. Please make sure you can read the request channel. Chances are, if you've done a hammy raid over on Everlasting, you already have the request channel showing for you guys. All right. Second big thing about iTrials. The LFG queue and LFG tool is notorious for shuffling the league. If I lose the star, once we enter, please give the star to myself and give me a few moments to fix the teams before you guys leave the entry point. A third thing that I actually forgot to mention last time, and actually turned into a pretty big question. If you fall in battle, please wait a few moments for the league to cast any vengeance buffs, and for the league to res you. If after a short while you have not been resed, feel free to res yourself or use the hospital. You will be resed inside the Incarnate Trial in a safe zone. You'll have to wait 30 seconds for the doors to unlock, and then you'll be able to rejoin the trial. All right, the fourth major thing, specific to what we're running, I'm not chasing after any specific badges tonight. Additionally, there are multiple methods for handling certain parts of the trials. For the two coming up, definitely ways of handling the bombs in the Spore Hall, and for handling Maelstrom when we get to TPN. But we will be engaging the mechanics so people can understand what's actually going on, and why it's important to have somebody deal with those. All right, and lastly, another tip I forgot to bring up the last time is in iTrials, there will be a raid event window that appears on the right-hand side of the screen. You can use it to find out what objectives we are currently working on, watch important timers, and target important NPCs through it. So, for example, in the Underground, you'll be able to target Desdemona through that window to heal her, or whatever major boss we are currently fighting. All right, and with that, I am going to queue us up for the underground.
1 sec, we've got a jump kick, I believe. Would like a quick in just before we start.
Right. All right, I'm going to move him over to Team 3. All right, do I have everyone now?
Looks good.
All right, I am going to queue us up for the underground. And a tip that I learned from Smooth is I can avoid some of the buggy things of the LFG window if I don't lock the league for the event. So it will be a few seconds before we are in the underground. A couple important things about the underground is running the underground, you are guaranteed a rare or very rare piece of Incarnate salvage. Because the underground is the longest of all the Incarnate Trials. And not only is it the longest, it is an escort quest.
Oh, wonderful. Woohoo!
I just heard of Leroy Jenkins and I have no idea where it came from.
Oh, it was me, sorry.
Chooch!
Because we were starting. We were getting going and it was quiet.
Yep.
Okay.
And the other thing while we are waiting for the underground to open up for us is make sure, I believe most of us already have, but having a few clarions in the leak is great, especially for the final boss fight. And a couple of and a rebirth or two is not too bad to have in the spore hallway when we are constantly taking damage.
But you're going to be giving this up as we go, too.
Yes.
I know for my wee brain, it's going to be hard to remember everything as we're on the fly.
Yep.
But you know that. You're used to this.
All right, it is up. Click enter, everyone. And make sure to start screaming not it when the 21st person doesn't click enter.
Was it me? I think it was me.
21 to 21.
I think I took that one for the team.
Here comes that voice saying Chuch's middle name.
No, see, he's really in trouble when I say his real name. No, it was frustrating because I went flying back to my OBS just to figure out what the fuck did I miss. So we're told Desdemona will accompany you. She must survive until Vanessa is found. Oh shoot, I forgot to get the star back to start it, so I could do the reading. All right, I've got some reading already.
All right. Guys, stay put. Let Viv do the reading. And once she is done with that, I will start giving some directions.
So, underground, right? Let me make sure before I start reading that we're doing underground.
Yeah, we are definitely in the underground.
Okay. Alrighty. So the League must team up with Desdemona. Well, I'm not actually saying the full text, so we'll just read what I've got. Entrance dialogue. Statesman says, the reason you are being sent here is to meet with the Praetorian Vanessa DeVore, a resistance leader, to bring back a secret so dangerous the tyrant has eliminated anyone who discovers it. We must learn this secret before he catches her as well. To that end, I have asked Desdemona to accompany you. In the event that DeVore attempts any mental shenanigans, my newest protege's wards will protect you from mental control. And I think Vanessa spoke. Did Vanessa speak yet?
No, not just yet.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
Okay, no. All right. Just making sure I'm not going too far. Right on. So,
right.
What would you...
And actually, I just got a whisper from someone saying that I have to give you the star so you can read.
Yeah.
Are you... Okay. Then I will give you the star.
And then we will manage the mischief however you need.
There we go. All right.
I'm nervous about that too, Dythok. Don't worry.
All right, my brief intro. Welcome to the Underground Trial. Vanessa DeVore has found a secret that Tyrant will do anything to stop from being exposed. We'll be escorting Desdemona to find Vanessa and learn what this secret is. We'll be escorting Desdemona through the duration of the trial. If you have Des, what do you know? I have Des. If you have the Des icon over your head, she's following you. All right,
Lucky
and one
you.
major rule to remember about this trial specifically, and I am sorry if you are illusion control. Please do not use Taunt, Phantom Army, or Phantasm on any of the AVs in this trial. The AVs in this trial use directional cone attacks and can wipe the entire league in one hit.
Repeat that whole part, Dythok. Repeat that whole part.
Alright. Please do not use Taunt, unless, of course, you're a tanker, which you're gonna... Oh! Someone made a point. I forgot to switch to request. There we go. I will put this into request. Thank you, guys. Please do not use Taunt, Phantom Army, or Phantasm on any of the AVs in this trial. The AVs in this trial use directional cone attacks and can wipe out the entire league in one hit. Alright, and just some random hints for this trial specifically. We're going to be using Clarion to help with the high magnitude stuns and confuses. The confuses happen at the end. The trash do the stuns. Rebirth will be helpful for the spore hulls. And again, all AVs will destroy non-tanks in front of them. And if you are targeted by any of the Warwalkers, run away, break line of sight. Alright, and with that, we're going to start the first part. We're going to be clearing the IDF troops on this floor so we can access the underground proper. Go ahead and buff up, guys, and start clearing.
Woohoo!
So we have 2 empathy, myself and X5. X5 is playing... Oof.
Yeah, X5 is not an empathy, so we will be okay. I'm not too worried about it.
The only empathy? That's good to know. Nightmare scenario. All right, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, you guys. It'll be fine. I can handle all these health. Oh damn!
Oh, yeah, we got.
I can handle all these health bars. Sure. This is how Viv handles health bars when it's just chaotic. I will heal everybody in range, and I will try to heal people not in range. That is my promise to you. But we are going to be following Dythok and staying tight on his tail. Conventus is our leader here. So if you want to right-click on him and set his waypoint, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yep. All right, now we're going to start off with... Hold on.
It's a great problem to have when you can't see the door because you've got so many freaking heroes with you.
There we go. All right. All right, for this next part, we have to protect Desdemona as she tries to pinpoint where Vanessa is. She's going to perform 2 rituals down here. While she is performing her rituals, we need to, well, make sure the waves of IDF don't wreck her.
And for anyone that missed it, see the icon over Conventus, the Vanessa icon. See? Okay. Do kind of wish I wasn't the only because it's really hard to read everything while emping. But, alright, so let me see if I've got anything else to read from the thing.
And as you can see in that event window, the raid window on the right-hand side, it tells you, for example, when the next attack wave is coming. So, we're going to have a little dance party for 25 seconds.
Anything from the chat that you can tell us in 25 seconds? Shoot.
Timberwolf said, "Where we're going, we don't need empathy." Wait, yes, we do!
Some might disagree.
Smooth says, "I'm just here to make Viv sweat."
Oh. So, all right, I'm dropping RAs.
Fresh meat.
Oh, I'm sorry, new girl. You guys, I'm going to look like the worst imp in the fucking world. I mean, I'll be proven as the worst imp in the whole world.
No. The only full heal on the league is, you know.
All right, now we move her to the other ritual point.
We know how it is.
Okay, so let me see.
2 waves are coming.
Vanessa has been saying It seems I've decided to hand over the information just in time. Tyrant has sent the IDF to hunt me down and silence my voice. I only hope you can get to me first. I'm a level or so below you, but I need to keep moving to stay ahead of the IDF. So obviously that part is past. And now Desdemona says, the psychic link with Vanessa isn't strong enough for me to pinpoint where she is in this maze of tunnels. I'm going to need to perform some rituals to strengthen the link before we go any further. That's what we're doing now. I'll be unable to defend myself while I'm performing the rituals, so you're going to have to keep me alive. Desdemona says, okay, I've got a better sense of where we need to go, but I'm not quite sure of the exits we need to take. One more ritual ought to do it. I'll need you to stand guard one more time. Now that the IDF know that we're here, I'm sure they'll be coming back.
Next wave in 4 seconds.
What was that, Dythok?
You said, I'm 1 level below you. I was like, did she just break the 4th wall?
It doesn't matter, no. I was doing the countdown from the timer that was in the window on the right-hand side.
Ritual complete.
All right, now we can take the door to head down to the subway.
Desdemona says, that did it. We have to go through the door to our south. That'll take us to the subway tunnels that'll lead us to Vanessa. Let's go.
Yep, and whoa, people got melted. Alright, now we will attempt to lead Desdemona deeper into the underground. Please try to hug the right-hand side of the hallway to make it easier for Des to get through.
Hug the right
Clear
side.
the IDF in the way.
Awesome. Prometheus says, so Statesman has finally seen fit to get involved in this conflict, has he? You should ask yourself what his motivations are. Why has he remained on the sidelines? I have no trust for statesman. He fears his power, fears becoming like the Emperor. Rather than anything about it, he spends his time hiding. Unlike him, you are choosing to learn how to wield your power. You are choosing your path. You would be wise not to trust him or put your confidence in him, and keep a close eye on his pet, Desdemona. This is from Prometheus, by the way. I don't think I said that at the start. I apologize.
Yep. Ideally, we will be going down the right-hand side of this hallway. It makes Dez's life a little bit easier.
Yes, money, money, money. Oh. I do love a dramatic heal like with Leverell just now. I was like, I thought I'd lost her. I thought my animation was too slow, and then poof. Congrats to all that level. Enjoy those vet levels. Oh, Rich, is your XP on, by the way? I'm sad Jax couldn't join us today. He was unable to, but I was definitely going to be asking that question. Something I do on my stream sometimes, you guys. So thank you everyone that has joined us. We are doing the intro to Incarnate Trial Part 2. And that means I'm doing a lot of reading and trying to keep folks alive. And Dythok is leading the strategy. That's why he's got the lead voice on my stream. It makes sense, right?
Yep. Alright, come on, Des. Need you to quit playing with the IDF over there.
But...
Des, you're going the wrong way.
Can't keep a good woman down. So let's see. Desdemona's information reads, the daughter of the original Desdemona, Eve Salvatore, was destined to take up her mother's persona and pursue a life of crime. However, hers is a life of choices, and even the Arachnos Fortunatus can't predict her destiny accurately. As a demon summoning mastermind, she has the power to bend the wills of infernal entities to that of her own, a power that she has used to great effect in ridding the world of anyone who dared stand in her way. She's a bandit. Like her.
After we clear out these guards, we're going to encounter our first boss fight. Our first major boss fight.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
Yay,
Yes, the first major boss fight is the Extinction Warwalker. It will stand in our way. Let the tanks move the AV to the wall and turn it away from the League. Everyone else wants to make sure you are behind. Make sure that you are behind the Warwalker. If you are targeted, prepare to move away from the League. Let's have... Let's see. Kiku, I'm going to have you be our main tank. And just other tankers, be prepared to jump in front of the Warwalker if Kiku gets smushed.
Got it.
Alright, there's our big boy right there.
Oh, come on, door.
Alright.
I can't hold on. There we go. I wasn't
Take
able to
down
get
the
through.
Extinction Warwalker.
Stay behind the Extinction Warwalker.
Okay, he is turned the wrong way, pointing him away from the League.
Oh shit, I'm targeted.
Alright. Be prepared to break line of sight. If you are targeted.
I'm gonna cower, you guys. It's my thing.
Play bravely, run away.
Okay. I don't know if break free breaks targeting, but...
Not in this case. It is just a raid mechanic that they want you to deal with, so...
Nice.
Alright, great job.
Rich says, I already told everyone to turn their XP off.
Alright, go ahead and take the door down. As we descend deeper in our search for Vanessa, please pick up any glowing lichen temp powers we come across. We're going to need them for the next major boss fight.
Oh.
Okay, lichen. You guys, check out the
Glowing
lichen.
lichen. Liking what I see in.
Okay, so Vanessa says, the IDF have forced me deeper into the tunnels, but these don't look like ordinary tunnels. There's something growing on them. Thought I overheard one of the IDF mention that the devouring earth are here. If this is the case, I'm going to have a much harder time getting out of here without your help. Hopefully, the IDF and the devouring earth will be more focused on fighting each other than dealing with us, but you should be cautious. I am not with you. 1 second. I stopped to read and now I'm alone.
Do you need me to grab you?
Please. JP says, drop a like and subscribe, but L-I-C-H-E-N. Like and D's nuts, Smith said. No worries, Greg. Real life, man. Hope he's okay. Yay, Astral Merit! I'm so grateful, you guys. I know this is really chaotic for you guys and the team, and I'm so grateful. Tentacle face. Sheena says, don't be astral. You guys, don't be astrals. Ooh. Sexy. Check out D's nuts, eggs, potatoes.
Potatoes.
I'm a potato.
Glowing potatoes.
Grab lichen if you see it.
Yep, there's going to be a lot of it. By the way, the Olympian Guard that we are fighting, they are elite bosses. They are clones of Tyrant. They are the mobs that do the 30 magnitude stun. which is a high enough level stun to stun tanks, which is one of the reasons why Clarion is nice to have in this trial.
What's potatoes, precious?
Nice X5. Oh, God, I love Lord of the Rings.
Potatoes.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Potatoes.
What room is this? Is this the boat room?
Yep, this is the boat room. Many leagues that run underground will find a way to park Desdemona in here for the duration of the trial. We will not be doing that. Des will be coming along for the whole thing. Especially since they made her pathing a lot better. She will not get stuck on her own demons like she used to.
Nice. That's key. Congrats.
Gang levels done.
So, Healer's asking, can I heal Desdemona?
Yes, you can.
Okay, there's so many people on the map that I'm having trouble finding her, and
You can target her through the window on the right-hand side.
Yeah, try. There it did work. I tried before, and it was like, fuck you, that's too easy. We're not gonna let you have that. Richard wants to know whose XP's turned on. Are people leveling? I sure hope so. Mother. So folks are, just to follow up on that strategy that some folks use, they will park Desdemona in there. And how would they do that? Is it one of those invis and walk away situations?
No, it actually requires making use of incandescence and having members of the League run very far away.
Gotcha. Very cool. I appreciate you sharing that, though. That's good to know. Thanks. And then Greg says I can actually to the back corner.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, I don't mind bringing Des along because she does fantastic damage, so...
Yeah.
That's a Demon's Mastermind for you.
Yeah.
Alright, coming up is the trap room. I know, spoiler.
Is that where we buy drugs?
The Devouring Earth will spring a trap on Des. Everyone should pick a corner, because there will be 4 crystals we will have to destroy to free Des. Clear all the Devouring Earth around these crystals, then break the crystals. Des will be in the middle of the room, slowly whittling away.
What if we didn't get a lichen because everybody in front of us was getting lichens? Shit, man.
Well, there's still plenty more lichens to get.
Can't we all be in the same corner? Oh.
I was able to get one.
Alright, Deb sprung a
trap.
Alright, clear out the Devouring Earth in each corner. And break those crystals.
Desdemona says,
The trap.
what is going on? It's as though all my powers are drained. Must be how they caught Vanessa. Quickly, I need you to break me free of this prison before it drains all of my strength away.
Alright, got 2 more crystals to go. One more crystal to go. Alright. Good job, guys. You set her free.
Go us.
Desdemona says, that was cutting it pretty close. Whatever's going on. Whatever's going on down here, it looks like both the IDF and the Devouring Earth don't want us to find out. Well, I meant to pop a shield and I popped an ultimate.
I am mighty. Fear me. I will heal you to death.
Heal the shit out of you.
Well, Ultimate shifts your combat level by 1. Then compared to the combat level of the enemies you are fighting, you may only use 1 at a time. So that's what I did. What, shoot?
I called out a lichen for you. But
Need to turn you up a little bit. Can't really hear you over the game sounds. And repeat yourself, Chooch.
Game sounds. I had called out a lichen for you, but somebody grabbed it.
Oh, well, as long as it got taken.
Yep, as long as people are picking up their lichens.
Lichen, I barely even know.
Grabbing my first lichen. I'm one of the team, you guys. No X, no dying.
No X or debt XP badges on my watch.
Well, and that's the thing, you guys. There are going to be defeats when you do these trials. They are in-game content. They are meant to be hard. That's why I'm so intimidated by it, and I won't run it. I got Dythok doing it. Thank goodness. And
I was going to say, we were starting to come up on the elevator that will lead us down to the next fight. So... next is the Twin Warwalkers. We'll be using these glowing lichen that we are picking up on the self-repairing Warwalker to stop it from self-repairing. Once it dies, we're going to disengage and allow the tanks to pick up the lichen-infused Warwalker. It's very important that you disengage and let the tanks do their job, because do not engage the lichen-infused Warwalker until the tanks have moved it into the corner. We need to defeat the glowing lichen that spawned around it to prevent it from healing. That is also when we will be blowing all of our lures to burn that thing down ASAP.
okay.
And again, the same Warwalker rules apply if you are targeted, and be prepared to move away from the League and break line of sight when it goes into like arrest mode or crowd control. You'll know because you'll have the word targeted under your buff bar.
If you have lures. Don't panic if you don't.
Yep. Yeah, don't worry, I did not require lures for this. It is entirely possible to come in here without lures. But if you have them, we're going to be using them on the lichen-infested Warwalker.
Speaking of which, big thanks to Cosmic Fire, by the way. I messaged her late last night. I was terrible. I felt so bad. Or maybe early this morning. I'm not even sure what time it was. And asked if she could join, and she had to finish leveling a scrapper and unlock Incarnates, and she did it. That's our kind of girl, right?
Yeah,
and to win it. There's more lichen in here, folks.
Yep, grab the lichen. We're going to be going up the stairs to get to the next part.
Ew. Drippy map. It's
Cosmic
moist.
Fire says got alpha like 2 hours ago.
Wow. That's so amazing. I appreciate you so much. That's how you do it. No, especially since I gave you 0 warning and messaged you via Twitch. Like, I would have totally understood. I messaged another chick and it was like, I don't really expect a response because you don't know who's messaging you via Twitch, right? We got the Discord hookup now, we're good.
I appreciate it too. Makes me finally get a 50 on another server.
Nice. We regularly, I'd say 90% of our streams of mine and Chooch's streams are done on Excelsior. So that's good for me to know. Naughty one. I know, that's what it looked like, but then my allergies are kicking up, so maybe that's just where my mind is.
You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Yeah. When underground trials fail, it's going to fail mostly because of the next boss fights coming up.
Okay.
Mostly just people not paying attention or letting the Tinkers do their job.
Yeah. Moop says what we're all thinking. No, you're doing a great job. You're doing amazing.
All right, go ahead and take the stairs down, even though the graphic doesn't really show that very well.
Okay.
All right, there's spare lichen in this room, but if we turn right and head forward, that is where the self-repairing Warwalker will be. When we engage it, Tinkers, make sure you have that guy pointed away from the League. Everybody else, spam your glowing lichen on it. If you took part in the Lambda trial, it's very much like putting pacification grenades on Marauder. So...
I love all the lichen in here, too.
Yep.
Like, just in
Alright,
case,
so
guys.
go ahead and buff up. Tanks, engage when you are ready.
You want Clarion now?
Yeah, just always keep Clarion rolling. Alright, go ahead and attack the Warwalker. Spam lichen on it. It's okay if you currently can't throw the debuff on it. That means somebody already has.
Yeah. It shows up.
We're doing a great job. He is melting. Fantastic job, guys.
Wow,
Be prepared to disengage.
Oh, target's acquired.
Interrupt me anytime, Dythok. Vanessa says, I have no words. The wall.
Okay, everybody back off. Tankers, take the lichen-infested Warwalker to the back corner. Everybody else disengage. And Dez is not going to listen, but I will jump over. Okay, it looks like you guys are moving him to the corner.
Vanessa said, I have no words. The walls, they're alive. I seem to have stumbled into an infestation of devouring earth here in the tunnels. They're battling with Tyrant's men, so I have some cover to move on.
Yep. Alright, this corner is great. Alright, go ahead and engage and defeat any glowing lichen that spawn around the Warwalker. Defeat any devouring earth that spawn around the Warwalker. Pop your lures if you got them.
Lures a pop.
Coming to res you, lever else since I get my lure out. Oh.
Timberwolf. The walls are alive with the sound of violence.
Alright. More devouring earth spawned. Alright, fantastic job, tanks. You guys are doing a great job.
Sorry, lever, I'll try to keep near closer to you.
Just make sure you keep on clearing out all those devouring earth around this Warwalker. You guys are doing great.
Oh, good. Rich popped a lore this morning.
Great job, guys.
Yeah. Got a nice clarion spread.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got Clarion stacked. I've got all kinds of yummies. Vanessa
All right,
says,
we're going to be...
Go ahead.
Oh, you first.
Vanessa says, no, they found me. Please, you must hurry. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yep, we will now start descending into the spore halls. Ooh. Toxic spores are going to be in the air, which will slowly damage us. Rebirth and healers will keep us alive. Also, along the way, we're going to start coming across the bombs that the IDF have placed to stop us from going deeper. We'll be using some stop-go strategies to defuse the bombs. We will gather upon myself and the tanks, then we will charge in together to burst down the bomb before it explodes. Do not run ahead of the League. This is probably the part of the trial where there's the most strategy in dealing with bombs. Some leagues will use a bunch of ranged people to snipe them down. Other leagues will just send somebody ahead to trigger all the bombs before we even engage them. But this way, everybody gets to take part. And if we do it right, you guys are going to get a badge.
Yay! What badges?
Anything from the chat, Chooch, that we should look at? I know you're fighting down here too. Sorry. Hope you guys are enjoying this. We are doing our best.
Zero. Nothing to see here. Yeah, chat's been fairly slow.
Alright, remember, we're going to be coming across bombs shortly. Don't run ahead of the league. Try to stay in a tight murder ball. Remember, we're going to be coming across bombs shortly. Don't run ahead of the league. Try to stay in a tight murder ball. Remember, we're going to be coming across bombs shortly. Don't run ahead of the league. Try to stay in a tight murder ball.
Oh.
Alright, hold on. We are at our first... Alright, stop and gather on me. I'm just waiting for everyone to stop and gather. Alright, looks like we're all here. Go! For glory! Great job. We're gonna be doing a lot of that.
Awesome.
And again, I want to emphasize that you want to stay tight with the league, especially since we only have one empathy. I was expecting to have 2 empathies tonight. It's really important to stay close so you can get heals from everyone.
But hey, good news, death badges. If I miss you, I'll res ya.
Yep. The next bomb should be right ahead.
Oh, sorry, Zero. No, yep. Oh. He says, I'm a dark defender, damn it. No offense, Dark Pistachio. The darkest nut of them all.
Alright. Go! Charge for glory!
Vanessa says, where are you? The devouring earth. I'm cornered. What is that? No.
Great job, guys.
Ooh, Kimmy says you can make a macro for target custom next enemy alive charge. Oh, Ray's a healer. Oh, no wonder. I was wondering how the
Ray
heck.
has pain domination.
What, Chooch?
Ray has pain domination.
Awesome.
Yep, that works.
Thank you, Ray.
Even more reason to stay tight together.
Yes. Fantastic. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance. Oh, and Daisy's radiation. That's right. Thank goodness.
I was able to switch my Incarnate over to Rebirth, so...
Cool. Yeah, I've got Clarion and... Rad tank. Yeah, you are.
Be careful, I'm pretty sure next bomb's coming up.
And sincerely, no offense against non-empathy defenders. It's just, you guys know. Your heals are definitely appreciated, and they explain why we haven't had a full team wipe, too, so thank you so much. Heal snob. You shut your whore mouth. Oh, you made me say whore.
I'm just waiting for people to gather up. Alright. Go ahead and charge that charge. Yeah, I made a pun.
Yeah, you did. Desdemona.
All right. Okay, now we are actually in the spore halls. This is where we will start taking damage.
Is there anything, clear mind, anything?
Just make sure that the league is healed up. Alright.
Desdemona says, the spores in the air here are exceptionally toxic. We're going to need to move quickly through here, or the effects will eventually overwhelm us.
Alright. And with that, charge! One mistake that often happens in the spore halls is there are side tunnels that we have to go down to make sure to clear out the bombs and devouring her from those. So make sure to not skip the side tunnels. Alright, stop gather. Charge! Okay, this is the case where there's a side tunnel to our left. On the other side of the devouring earth is going to be a bomb. So, gather, then charge. Jump over the devouring earth to get to the bomb. Okay, now clear out the devouring earth so they don't, mess up our squishies.
RA's dropped. Everybody's... I gotta say, I'm not surprised, because, that's why I had a wish list of who I wanted to go. But everybody's got their endurance mischief managed. Like, everybody's doing really well. I'm so grateful to have such a strong team, you guys.
Go, charge for glory!
It's just that squishy was messed up already.
I do have a favor to ask of the folks that are on the league and the folks that were also, I need to do it for the first trial that we did back in December. If you have YouTube...
Charge!
If you have YouTube links or anything else like that, put those in that channel directly above this voice channel in the Discord. And when we post this on YouTube, we'll make sure and put all those links in. We still need to do that for the first one. And I want to make sure that we get everybody covered. So if you have YouTube in addition to, like I know Brig and Daisy, and Dythok has one as well. But I want to make sure and link to those on our YouTube post when we put it up.
Or whatever your main thing is. Whatever your main thing is. You got a website.
Yeah, whatever your website.
Whatever you want.
We have a side room, so stop and gather. Alright, when we charge, jump over the devouring earth. Alright, go for it.
And as Chooch said, it's not necessarily just those things, whatever you want to promote. I know Myth has an amazing site where he sells shot glasses, like whatever you guys want. I'm here to promote for you guys. I'm so grateful. Ew. What's
Cosmic
this?
Fire says, even if it was my art stuff, absolutely.
Absolutely, 1,000%.
Whatever you are inspired, whatever makes you go, we want to share with the world.
Yep, exactly. Whatever you want to promote, obviously, porn site, that sort of thing. I'll put a special little thing. But, if you guys are running a sex toy store and you want to share it, no shade.
We'll put it behind a spoiler tag.
Yeah. No, we'll just. I'm going to indicate what everything is. I don't want to surprise anybody, but because some people, don't want to see that. But there's no kink shaming here. We don't shame sex workers. We don't, I don't care what your art is. It's cool as long as it's not hurting anybody. But yeah, we are happy to promote whatever.
Lobstar, please join me at my new site, Only Capes.
I would. Only Capes? I'm in.
100%.
Okay, let me make sure that I don't have any texts that we're missing, but I think we're good.
All right, charge!
Yay!
This looks like we have another side. Yep, another side room. So, stop and gather. Stop and gather. Charge! Jump over the devouring earth to get to the bomb behind him. You guys are doing great.
Say again why we're jumping over the devouring earth to get to the bomb first.
Alright, these bombs are proximity bombs. Mm-hmm. The second you get in range, they start counting down. So if you decide to just play with the devouring earth first, you're in range of the bomb will explode.
Perfect.
And people will die.
That makes total sense.
And it is a legit one-shot. There is no way to get around it. Charge for glory!
Wow.
Yeah. So there will be debt on these guys. But, wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever done underground, not even on a pug. I know I wouldn't be picking up this level of detail, that's for sure. It would probably be over before I got,
Alright, charge for glory! Stop and gather. right. Charge! Go!
Welcome, viewers. I'm sorry that we are so distracted right now. Focus. We are focused, not distracted. That is what we are.
Exactly.
We are doing...
Got a job to do.
Yeah, we have a job to do, Chooch says. So we are doing the intro to Incarnate Trial Part 2. We are currently on the underground. And we are being led by Dythok, who I just gave a shout out in the chat.
Alright, go! Charge! Alright, eventually we are going to come across 5 bombs next to each other. So, alright. We're not quite at that point, but it's going to happen shortly. Stop, gather, charge! Okay, we have another side alcove to go. So gather. Alright, go! Jump over the devouring earth, get to the bomb behind him.
La, 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 bomba.
Alright. Alright, you guys are doing great.
This is awesome.
Stop, gather. Go! Charge for glory!
Cynthia forever! That was X5's charge. That's X5's world that they've created. Mission arcs and everything, you guys. And when I say go check out X5, X5 has original story arcs too. And I think that you and Ray were streaming was it a couple nights ago, one of your arcs? Or I don't know, time is weird for me. Maybe it was even just last night. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Was it yesterday? I've lived a lifetime since yesterday. Just kidding.
Friday.
What, Chooch?
I said, yeah, it might have been Friday. Yeah, it is a blur.
Right. Clear the way to unlock access.
Yep, we are nearing the part where there will be 5 or 6 bombs in succession, where it'll be important that we all charge in together at the same time to clear out the first one, then the second, then the third.
Okay.
And so on.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Rich, our friend Rich, is a fellow streamer. He actually has 2 streams. He does Trauma Train Rich for City of Heroes, and I think that the breakdown is like online games, like computer games. And then he also streams over at XP Rich because he's XP Rich. I believe that's where you're doing like tabletop IRL games. Is that I think that was what it was, but you feel free to correct me. And Dythok, I didn't give you a proper shout out at the beginning either, by the way.
It's okay. We can take care of that when we're nearing the end.
Kind of what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Trauma Train. Tabletop in general for XP Rich. Doesn't have to be live.
And Kiku Suzu just said, bombs are after this room. So just be prepared when we're clearing out the final set of bombs.
Don't forget to take a sip of water.
And make sure to clear out the devouring earth from this room too.
Zero doesn't think that he wants water right now. Laughed at my suggestion to hydrate. Hydrate with your beverage of choice. Luminox says, damn you, Chooch, now I have La Bamba stuck in my head.
All right. Do not move past the tanks. It's very important that we all gather up together.
Dropping RAs.
Yep. Go ahead and do all your major buffs right now. Because there's going to be no stopping once we get going. If you look ahead, you see we're taking out the one to the right, then we got to do the one to the left.
Big shout out to Tier, too, because, I mean, such a solid tank.
All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6 down. The 7th is behind some mobs. Make sure to clear it. Alright, clear the mobs out of this room. And if we did not fuck that up, that means all you guys should be getting a badge when we complete this.
Oh, I see somebody dead. Molly!
Avenge me. Nice.
Alright, we have found Vanessa and need to defeat the Avatar of Hamadin to uncover the secret she died for.
Oh, sorry I couldn't show that to the stream. I just didn't even... There's... With all these amazing heroes and effects, I just couldn't even see it. But Vanessa's spirit says, "It is done. The terrible beast has vanquished me. Your only hope now is to recover my mask. Within it is my consciousness. Recover it, and the secret will be revealed. Do not let my death be in vain." Oof.
Yep.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, after the cutscene, I will be giving some instructions for the Avatar fight.
Great job, you guys.
You didn't say this was so saucy.
Lower level access unlocked.
Get low.
Anyone who wants to access my lower level has to pay. Oh boy. But
Okay.
yes, once we trigger the cutscene, I will give further directions. There we go.
Vanessa is close. I can feel the remnants of her essence in this room. There, but the mask. Where's the mask? We have to find it, or all of this will have been for nothing. It must be close to her body. Wait, what was that? I don't think we're alone here. The wall, it's moving. What is that monstrosity? Looks like we're going to have to get that mask the hard way. You want to fight, Beast? You've got one.
Alright, is there any other narration that you need to tackle?
Not that I see.
Alright.
It'll start when we get in range, I'm sure, but I'll wait until we're at a clear spot.
Okay, for the Avatar fight time, the tank, or tanks, will face the Avatar away from the League. No lore pets. We do not want lore pets this time, because confused lore pets wipe leagues. Use Clarion to counter the confuse effects. If you are confused, please do not blow up the League. Don't get on the tank side of the AV. We are not going after specific badges. We are just completing the trial. So, once we engage the Avatar, tanks will point the Avatar away from the League. The rest of the League will be behind the Avatar. Keep clarions rolling so you don't get confused. And one last major mechanic. Alright, the Avatar has a nasty debuff that if your status bar says consumed and you are radiating brown-gray lines, then get away from the League. Otherwise, the Avatar will be healed for a ton. It will look like a... forget the vulgarity. It's going to look like a shitty-looking hurricane coming out of you. So, if you have this consumed debuff radiating out of you, you need to move out of the League. Make sure only you get hit by it. Yes, a literal shitstorm. Alright, so buff up. Go ahead and pop some clarions. I'll be popping a clarion later to make sure that they're rolling pretty well. And then on tanks, it's on you guys. Engage when you are ready. Alright, go ahead and charge the Hamilton, gather it behind him. Let's beat this trial.
And we want everybody behind the tanks. We don't want them between the tanks and the beastie.
We want everyone behind the Avatar. Alright.
Yep.
Alright, whoever's... Is someone channeling Devoured? Alright, well...
I hate to be so indelicate, but I'm just spamming heals at this point, you guys. This is how we stay alive. You guys are doing amazing.
Yep.
Welcome, viewers. Thank you for joining us. We are fighting the Avatar of Hamadan. We are not impressed. We are doing our Incarnate Trials.
Alright, whoever's... Alright, awesome. They're already out. Great.
Get behind the Avatar. Are you guys?
Alright, and that is it, guys.
Res is still recharging, sorry.
Defeated!
Desdemona says, all right, enough of this. We need to find that mask and get out of here before something else happens. I can feel a great power emanating from this mask. It is as though it's alive. The mask. It is sharing Vanessa's knowledge with me. The secret for which she died. That creature we just defeated was an emissary of the Hamadan. It watched Emperor Cole to ensure a promise was kept. The truth is, the Emperor never truly defeated the Hamadan. He negotiated a truce, a chance to prove humanity's worth. Contact with Primal Earth upset the Emperor's plan. His salvation of humanity would be undone unless he controlled Primal Earth as well. But the prolonged war rekindled the Hamadan's hatred of humankind, and it is finishing what it began. The truce is broken. The Hamadan is coming, and nothing can dissuade it from devouring all humanity.
Great job, everyone. Go ahead and click exit for the trial, and I'm sure after a short break, we'll run TPN.
You guys! We did it! Whoa! Way to go, you guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent work. Chooch, you may do a confetti. You have one handy. I will allow it.
We made it.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so League, I'm amazed, impressed. We are going to take a very, very short break, and then we're going to get right back at it. I'm going to take this opportunity to give a major shout out to Dythok again. Here's a link to his channel. Dythok, do you have a moment to tell people where the food at?
Where the food at?
Tell them where to get the food.
You guys know where my channel's at. Let me see if I actually have the right link. Yes, I'm currently sponsored by HelloFresh, the #1 home meal delivery kit in America right now. And until this Friday, you can use my code POGSE2011 to get up to 16 free meals, 3 surprise gifts across your 6 HelloFresh boxes. So, hey, if you guys have been thinking about trying to get some home meal delivery kits, fresh food, good food, there you go, and you'll be supporting a streamer.
A great streamer that is spending his Sunday doing all this stuff for us. It's so amazing. And if you're wondering if you got... What, Chooch?
I just said win, 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 win.
Yep. And if you're wondering why Statesman is in color on my screen, it's because my husband Chooch did a feature on CoH Modder recently on our City of Heroes podcast. And that's in there, guys. Isn't it cool? I try to go traditional for these, but I do have the OG taunt loaded, and Statesman is like a color costume. I am so sorry for not keeping up with the chat. I'm so grateful to everybody that's here. And if you haven't followed us already, go ahead and throw us a follow. We're going to be doing more of these. We've got, of course, more trials to do. And Dythok, sucker, said he would lead them. So, my gosh, you guys, I'm so grateful to everyone that's here. Aw. So yeah, League, go ahead and take a tinkle break. I'm gonna run an ad really, really quick. Subscribers, you shouldn't see it, but if you do, please let me know. And that'll give us like half an hour without pre-roll ads. And that's cool, right? So grab a drink, refresh, stand up, stretch, whatever you need to do. Hey guys, we are back. We have everything. We have well, I don't know. You can hear us, right?
We are all the things currently.
We're all the things. Big thanks to Smooth who had to leave. Really, really appreciate it. You coming and the time. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Chooch, are you there? He was fetching some stuff around the house real quick. New girl, are you not on the voice Discord chat? I need to fix that. I apologize. That is a major oversight. You are in our Discord, right? I am so sorry. Yeah, you'll be able to come into the voice channel down at the very, very bottom. Viv's live stream. You should see it now. I am so sorry. Is there anybody else that we didn't have in voice? Did amazing considering you had like a 25-second delay or whatever that was. I know Viv and Chooch were giving everyone 5 million influence. Okay. Prickly Rose said, good job, everyone. I heard Viv and Chooch were giving everyone 5 million influences payment, right? Okay. Sure. Well worth it. Fuck. Y'all amazing. Did you hit 1,500, JP? Did you? Oh, I was hoping.
1,500 badgers.
Oh, that's exciting. Preservation Specialist was their 1,500th badge. Freaking congratulations. Oh, that's so amazing.
Preservation Specialist, that is the bomb badge, correct? I had a couple people whispering me, afraid that they might have screwed that badge up.
Oh, I got it too. Well done, y'all.
Awesome job. And hopefully that makes a couple people in the league feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
So preservation
Got the tour
specialist.
guide badge.
Oh, did you? Preservation specialist reads, the demolition charges set by the IDF to take out the underground didn't pose a threat to your league, and you were able to take all of them out without a single detonation. Fantastic. Oh man, I wish I had Gina or Ray fixing my dinner. I'm going to have to fix it. So we're calling for pizza.
Well, you could always order from HelloFresh. And
I just need somebody to come and cook it for me. I'm just kidding. Yes, so it's at the very, very bottom if you scroll. Oh, Ray is making HelloFresh. Nice. Well, that's an endorsement. Gina's back. Yay. So I'm going to play the next little snippet of audio. So I'm going to mute you boys, and it's only 2 minutes, you guys. 2 minutes-ish.
Cool.
A little over 2 minutes. After our success with the underground trial, I say, enough of your direction, Prometheus. I'm calling the shots now. He says, are you now? I see you're becoming quite powerful, but does your power truly extend to wisdom? Let us test that. What is it you would like to suggest as an objective? I reply, we should capture TPN campus in Imperial City and broadcast the secret to Pretoria. An interesting choice to be sure, Prometheus says. I am not sure it will have the intended consequences, however. A faint smug grin breaks on Prometheus's face, but whatever amuses him fades quickly as he resumes the conversation. If you are going to insist on this course of action, allow me to at least give you some guidance. The TPN campus facility is maintained by a powerful entity known only as HD. This entity cares about one thing, and one thing only, putting on a good show. When you arrive at TPN, you should expect to see the IDF and dust waiting for you. If you manage to get through them, HD will probably realize that you're going to be good for ratings. From there, you're on your own, since I have little knowledge of the inner workings of that place. To be frank, I never really considered this an option, so I've spent little time investigating the campus. I will say one thing more, however. Cole's little pet, Maelstrom, has a keen interest in his reputation amongst the populace. I am certain that he will seize this opportunity to make himself look good by defeating the Incarnates threatening Pretoria. Were I you, I would be prepared to deal with that. Welcome, viewers. If you are wondering what the heck all the chaos is for, we're getting organized for our second trial of the day. We already did Underground, and as you just heard, we're about to do the TPN trial. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I think the first one went so well. Like, that went amazingly well. I think, a lot can be said about the skills of the folks that are here today. And again, I'll be doing more shout outs at the end because we've just got a great group of folks here. I couldn't be happier. We are hanging out in Callisti Wharf, gathered ourselves up here, and as we're going to be starting up in a few minutes, or shorter.
Okay, do we have everyone in the league that wants that? Am I missing anyone? Because I know some people were swapping. Okay, no, I'm pretty sure we're good on that. All right, I will get this started then. Big thing about the TPN trial. Oh my god, Myth.
Can I go feed my cat?
Now is not the time to feed your cat. All right. The pacing of the TPN trial is basically the opposite of Underground. Once TPN gets going, it's going to be going. It's going to be rolling. So a lot of this stuff I'm going to go through at the start because we're going to be in a bit of a time crunch once we actually start getting in there. All right. So I'm set to league. I already set those. It's like, welcome to the TPN trial. Here, our goal is to take over the TPN campus to broadcast the secret Tyrant has been hiding to the citizens of Pretoria. Alright, there are 3 buildings that the majority of the League will be hopping between. TPN Main, that is the center building. TPN today, that is the East Building, and Visual Court, that is the West Building. Alright, here's the big thing. Since we hope to sway the people of Praetoria to our side, we cannot attack the cameras or the innocent bystanders that are outside, even if they are throwing incarnate-level rocks at us. We gotta protect the citizens. Alright, so the outside rules. When outside, avoid using AoE attacks or uncontrollable pets to avoid any civilian casualties. We will fail the trial if we kill too many citizens or cameras. Alright, and then inside rules. When inside, rush to the back room ASAP. Each building will be linear. You're going to be just running down a few hallways and getting to the back room. Pull the mobs away from the 4 terminals, then kill the technicians to unlock the glowies. Techs are invincible with mobs around them. I know, it sounds like a similar mechanic to the crystals that we just fought. And we will also need to protect HD. He's the big giant TV. When we are inside, it's best to pull all the mobs to the center so we can blast them and keep an eye on HD. Linus... Yeah, I know, it's an HD TV. Line of sighting the mobs is very much encouraged. Then with Maelstrom. We're going to be fighting Maelstrom 3 times. Whenever we fight Maelstrom, he will often put a crosshair symbol above your character that will one-shot you if you don't break line of sight. So be mindful when you have that crosshairs icon above your head. He will do some sort of emote saying, like, he prepares to execute everyone marked. So just make sure that you dodge around a corner or something. You don't want to get executed. And then... Well, initially, this was going to be Team 4, but it's going to be Team 2 this time. Team 2 is going to have a special job when Maelstrom returns the first time. Team 2, Tank, will keep Maelstrom company outside whenever he appears, while the single-target experts will beat up only the telepathists to slow down Tyrant's propaganda. I'll go further, saying that these mobs, the telepathists, will not only confuse the citizens that we want to protect, making them angry, they also debuff the League. So the more of those that we can clear out, the better. I like it, Dark. Team 4 is all stalkers. Shout out to you, Joker.
Right.
Okay, with that is most of the general rules as far as TPN goes. Once we actually enter, I will give some more details. Oh my god, Brig.
I was feeding... Troll!
Yep.
Brig said, okay, I'm back from feeding Myth's cat. Can you repeat all that, Dythok?
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. Okay. With that, I am going to queue us up for the TPN
Pass
campus.
the star. In case there's anything for me to read, please.
I will. Once we are inside, I will.
Cool.
Incarnate Trials. Uncheck the underground. Check TPN campus. And queue. But yeah, it is real easy to fail this trial if you have people on your league that are just griefing. So they can just go outside, start murdering civilians, start blowing up cameras. And to be honest, what we're doing Facebook Simulator. We're just trying to get as many upvotes and uplikes as we can.
Right on.
All about getting
social
the
media
public
gurus.
opinion.
Yes, I was about to do that, Brick. I was about to throw up your... It's a whole vibe, you guys. Brig's stream. You want to follow when he's live. This is all I'm saying.
All right. Thanks for being patient, guys. We're just waiting for the queue to let us in.
Yee, you guys, I'm so excited.
Not it.
I didn't get the prompt. Did you guys got the
Me
prompt?
Nope. No, it hasn't
That's
happened
why,
yet.
that's why I'm not eating now. Want to make sure to get in there. Emote wall!
Got some barking going on.
There it is.
First.
12. I was so fast, and I was only 12. It's me. I didn't hit enter. It's Chooch. He's all tabbed. I bet it was. Was it you, Chooch?
No, I was first.
The king of all tab. Oh, you were first. Of course you were.
I called it.
Once we're inside, just make sure you don't wander around. We got to make sure that the league window stays okay.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed it won't do anything too crazy.
But it hates you.
Oh, I hope not. Oh boy.
Oof. Melissa has it. Conventus has it.
Okay, that all right, that worked correctly. Let me give you the league star.
Is it giving you, like, when you start this, is it giving you any text at all?
Not really.
Then I'm just passing it back to you because, yeah.
Well, no, I'm giving it to you in case because I'm also not looking out for that kind of text. I'm looking
Hot potato,
for
you have
mechanics.
it. I will do like I did last time. I think last time worked fine.
Okay, well, in that case. All right. Phase one's pretty simple. We will begin our assault on the TPN campus, clearing out the IDF troops while avoiding damaging the cameras. Cameras are very low level. I think they're either level 1 or level 5. So get out there, start clearing out the guards, and be mindful of what you're AoEing down.
Watch damage aura, Stacy says.
Yep.
Prometheus says, good evening. Has anyone told you how... Wait. Oh, no, that's not Prometheus. Good evening, Shiroki girl. Has anyone ever told you how great you are for ratings? You've got one of those faces. The IDF believes invaders are attacking TPN to broadcast anti-Cole propaganda. TPN is attempting to verify these claims. So here's a limited time offer. Access to my broadcast stations if you put on a good show for the cameras. Win-win. TPD curfew is in effect for Logos or Aureus. Citizens are advised to stay away. Destruction of my cameras has been known to cause hair loss, chest discomfort, and loss of my favor. Don't do it. So we've got captions coming in. We've got all kinds of announcements going on.
I'm like paranoid to shoot anything now.
Well, be careful of the rain of fire, people. We want to make sure that we don't, there's no cameras nearby, just be mindful.
Yeah, I'm not doing any.
HD sends another camera.
AoE like that.
What, Chooch?
I said, yeah, I'm not doing any AoEs like that. No rain of fire for me.
Yeah, somebody killed a camera.
So our HD favorability is at 41 out of 50.
Yep, once that fills up, phase 2 will start.
Aura's off, single target damage only.
Yep.
Thank you for the reminder, Lobstar.
Alright, now we're going to enter the main building, which is this... Oh, I'm stuck. What the heck? You're just stuck.
Oh.
Okay, enter the main building, which is in the center, and immediately run to the back.
Let me catch up on a little bit of text here. An update on the developments at TPN campus. The invaders have breached the main broadcast facilities. And
Team 2, come inside, please.
And then Mr. HD here for TPN. Have you grown tired of the Cole regime? Do you fear for the future of Pretoria? Are buried secrets keeping you up at night? Then an announcement reads, but authorities refuse to release any information concerning the assault on TPN. HD says, "It is not too late. Simply cast your vote at any of my many broadcast terminals within the building, and we can begin to spread the truth." The announcement says, "TPN shall continue to report as it happens. For your safety, please stay in your homes." HD says, "Put your trust in HD, and together we'll build the future of Pretoria." Paid for by the Friends of HD.
All right, when you guys are able to access those terminals, go ahead and click them. Looks like there's still a active technician over at D.
Terminal D is unlocked. Nicely done, you guys. Ooh.
Terminal D.
Terminal D used. Signal boosted. Incarnates, by order of Emperor Cole, you are to cease and desist all actions against Pretoria. Failure to comply with this order will be met with deadly force. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an update for you. Maelstrom has arrived. Oh, crap. I don't have all that text. Maelstrom has arrived and to exert control over the situation at TPN campus. Sorry, you guys, I have to find the text. It's not showing up on my document.
All right, guys, fight Maelstrom. Going to be fighting him a number of times this trial.
Move away from the terminals, it says. So we are gathered up in the center areas where you want us, Dythok?
Yep, center area. Take out Maelstrom.
I'll catch up on the dialogue in a moment, but Maelstrom's info says, Eddie Maelstrom Polstra received his nickname due to the device on his chest that keeps him alive. His background as a soldier has given Maelstrom a strong sense of loyalty, but only to those who are willing to trust him back. What exactly Maelstrom is after is a mystery to all but him, though his determination will surely see his goals become a reality one day. I have that text, but I'm going to wait until we finish this fight.
Real X5 Emo Boy.
Oh, man.
Dual pistols. Lobstar with Bieber hair.
Okay, next part of the fight is going to begin, where after driving Maelstrom away, the telepathists will appear to brainwash the public against us and debuff the League. Team 2 is going to stay outside to deal with them.
Do I have time to catch up on what's going on?
Well, the next phase is going to start in 7 seconds.
Okay, so no.
So probably not. The rest of the League will be going into the other TPN buildings to contribute, broadcasting our message across Pretoria. I call it the TPN Shuffle. When we've earned 500 public opinion, we'll fight Maelstrom again. Alright, he appears in TPN today. That is over on the east side. Head on over to the east building and go inside. Run to the back. Team 2, you guys are staying outside. Single target down any telepathists at spawn. Do not kill any citizens. And, well, Melissa will just wait for, Maelstrom to show back up.
Keep going back to the back, you guys.
Yep, run immediately to the back.
Oh, my map glitched.
No, man. Oh, yeah, the door. We got to click on the door, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my map. Yeah. Oh, we got to go around. Okay.
I'm just trying to stay with convince.
Yep, I'm over by HD, so we want to make sure to try to keep HD healthy. Make sure to pull mobs away from those terminals, because we gotta, well, we have to click all the terminals again. If you haven't been rezzed and it's been a bit of time, then go ahead and use the hospital in zone. And hopefully... Okay.
She must have got a hospital rest.
C's clear. D's clear.
All right, go ahead and click C and D.
Boost, boost, boost.
All right, now we wait for which building we're going to be going into next. It should give us a call. He's in the main building.
Okay.
All right, everybody, go on inside the central building. Go to the back room and repeat what we just did.
Team 2 also? Or do they
Team 2
outside?
will stay. Team 2 will stay out for the remainder of the trial. They have a very specific job to do.
So they interrupt me when you need to. The cutscene we had earlier was Incarnates. By order of Emperor Cole, you are to cease and desist all actions against Pretoria. Failure to comply with this order will be met with deadly force. HD says, ladies and gentlemen, we have an update for you. Maelstrom has arrived to exert control over the situation at TPN campus. Let's go live to the scene and see if we can't hear from the champion himself. And then TPN camera says, Maelstrom, what do you believe your chances in victory against these Incarnates? My victory is all but assured. The citizens of Pretoria should not be alarmed by the actions of these terrorists. Are you certain of victory? These forces have already dealt a severe blow to the Emperor's forces in the past. How dare you question the might of the Emperor and his subordinates? This interview is over. Maelstrom destroys the camera.
All right, next up should be the West Building, Visual Core. Go ahead, head on over early. Go on inside, charge to the back.
We next have an announcement saying we apologize for the technical difficulties during this evening's broadcast. HD says, what do you see? Do you see a world of possibility? I certainly do. All around, there are so many people waiting to be swayed by the message. Then we're told, it appears that the IDF and the invaders are fighting over TPN's broadcast signal. HD continues, the Emperor has his message and you have yours. He will send seers to sway the public, but you can use the best-in-class features provided by HD. Broadcast says what the invaders are attempting to broadcast remains unclear at this time. HD says, HD will see to it that your message is delivered in style, but only if you head down to your local TPN showroom and keep the technicians from taking away your chance at luxury. Our reputation is at 417, nice, out of 500.
Yep, head on over to the East Building. It's over TPN today.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention to where everybody went.
The east side.
I think I got it.
Yeah, once you start getting into the rhythm of this, you'll understand what's going on a lot better. But I know if it's like your first time or the last time you did that was maybe 10 years ago.
Stupid math glitch, I can't even, like... let me in, you guys. What's the fucking wrong? I'm stuck. Can somebody teleport me inside? Because I
You
can't
have to go around. Basically, go to your right. You don't go through that door. You
Thank
go
you.
through a hallway to the right.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I couldn't figure it out. I just saw how far it's moving. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And I know it gets a little crazy, especially since we are charging to the back.
Shit. No, go away.
There you go.
Dismiss.
It is so chaotic, you guys. This is, I think, a really good... I am someone that has done this before, but...
Oh, he's still protected out.
I have opinions on this particular trial. We'll just leave it at that for now.
Yeah, it seems like the goal is mayhem, which is perfect. That's what you want.
Yes, you really do want to make use of line of sight to, like, just line of sight, bold space, shadow slip, all that stuff to get mobs away from terminals. Okay, we've maintained it, but we're not done yet. We have to keep on maintaining this level of public opinion. So go back to the center building.
Oh, we hit 500. HD appears in the main building.
Yep, we have to maintain this 500.
Okay.
Keep the boat afloat.
Okay, we did it.
Astral merit. Oh.
Night Trial, TPN.
Wrong door. Thought people went in there.
Okay, let me go to the next part, which is... Boom. Alright. Maelstrom's back. Beat him up. Let's get him out of here.
So we have a broadcast saying, in the last few minutes, some new information has come to light. The first broadcasts from the invaders are coming in. HD says, Maelstrom, you've seen him before. He's tough. He's arrogant. And now he's coming back to ruin your fun. Broadcast says, wait, this can't be right. Have we checked this? Oh, fuck. That's me.
Yep, that is the marked for death mechanic, where you have to line of sight to not get one shot.
That's what happens to your narrator, you guys.
Didn't see anything flashy flash.
So do I go to that blue? I guess.
Oh, just you want to break line of sight when you're marked for death. He will call out when he's going to kill those marked for death. That's when you want to break the line of sight.
Well, I totally died, so I don't know if anybody can teleport me back inside or not. I'm on the outside now.
We're all outside.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. Well, hey, it was my turn to die.
You did it so well.
HD then says, don't let this happen to you. Nothing works better at repelling pests and Maelstrom than some quick action and tough love. You'll be amazed by the results you can achieve with just a few applications. Broadcast says, ladies and gentlemen, in all my years bringing you the news, I have never seen a story like this. We're still verifying the details, but there is emerging evidence of a scandal which would rock the Emperor's regime. HD says, don't forget, though, that Maelstrom can be stubborn. For those extra hard cases of Maelstrom, be sure to apply some extra pressure. He'll get the hint, and you'll be Maelstrom-free in no time. Fools, do you think you're changing anything? The Emperor will not stand idly by and allow people to be destroyed. We will stop this. I will stop this.
Oh, shit. I am marked.
Yeah, but that's a lot of people marked for death.
Where do we... We just...
You gotta just make sure you break line of sight. You gotta go, like, around a wall, around a corner.
Thank you for the res. Maelstrom said, fools, do you really think you're changing anything? The Emperor will not stand idly by and allow his people to be destroyed. We will stop this. I will stop this. Just a flesh wound, it says. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta hijack things.
Yep, go for it.
After driving him away the second time, Team 2 will keep on doing what they are doing, and the Team 2 tank will babysit Maelstrom when he returns. The rest of us will, well, what we just did, the TPN shuffle, going between all the buildings to build up that public opinion again. So get into position. Don't worry about Maelstrom. Alright, main building. Team 2 is the only ones that have to worry about Maelstrom.
Run in.
Yep. If there are no telepathists up for Team 2, feel free to smack Maelstrom around. But again, your priority is to make sure those seers do not screw everything up.
Is it okay to read a little more?
Yes.
We're trying to keep Pretoria safe. Have you even thought this through? Are you prepared to do what needs to be done to keep the people safe? Maelstrom says, we're trying to keep Pretoria safe. Have you... Oh, repeating it for some reason. We are receiving confirmation now. Emperor Cole did not defeat the Hamadon as we have been told. This is it, the main event tonight in Imperial City. One night only. It's the Incarnates versus the Imperials in a showdown. I am so sorry, Leverell. I swear.
All right, everybody go into the West Building. Visual Core, Team 2, be awesome.
The announcement continues. Our leadership instead negotiated a peace that left the Hamadon able to one day wage war on us again. Watch in amazement as the IDF... Oof, right corner. Watch in amazement as the Res is recharging 14 seconds. That works too.
I'm so sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something. So I stopped reading.
Oh, you needed a second for direction.
No, let's just
Oh.
say I need to have a currently live sign on the door.
Oh, I get it. Grabbing you, Lev. Oh, nope, now we're outside. Shit, did I just teleport you in there by yourself? I think I just teleported and abandoned Lev in there. Let me bring you back out here.
All right, teams 1 and 3,
It's
head on
too
over to
funny.
the East Building. Keep on building that public opinion.
Don't forget your toggles if you've been defeated. I missed my fucking door again, I did.
So the East Building.
The East. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring you, Lev.
Yep. Make sure if you are inside that you're making heavy use of line of sight. Line of sight, full space, and show slip. They are all your friends here.
Watch in amazement as the IDF deploy even more forces to try and cut off the broadcast. Watch as the Incarnates strike back harder than ever before. You've never seen anything like this. Now, because of this war, the Hamadon has decided that our Emperor has broken his agreement and readies itself to assault humanity once more. Uh-oh, you guys.
Shit.
That's bad. Hurries down to TPN campus in Imperial City. This is the event everyone in Pretoria will be talking about tomorrow. Don't miss it.
Yep.
Take me down to Imperial City.
All right, make sure you guys are clearing out those technicians from the terminals. Awesome. You guys are doing a great job. All right, center building, TPN main.
Never was so afraid of barbed wire in my life after playing 7 Days to Die. I'm like, whoa, I'm not going anywhere near that.
That stuff hurts.
Another story for another day. I'm going to teleport you away from their lab. I hope we're working off this debt as quickly as you're getting.
I'm sure.
You guys are doing great, though. I believe this might be our final building. We might only have to do one more. We're almost at the 500.
There we go.
Okay, go ahead. Head on over to Visual Core, West Building.
So close.
I mean, this is a little bit grindy. I can see why. Like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, this is why I had to give the directions before we actually entered. Because imagine you're on Everlasting, and you're doing you just randomly invited a bunch of people, and you're trying to type all this stuff out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hoping they're seeing it.
Yeah. Not knowing if their kid just knocked their drink over and they're not even reading stuff. Yeah.
Or they're feeding their cat.
Or their cat's dog. Like Jumpkick said.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of other strategies we can use. They mostly involve ignoring what's going on outside, but it's a lot riskier, because that means Maelstrom is just out there getting ready to one-shot somebody.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, this is awesome.
I was trying to get to Rich to Resim and I can't.
Oh, sure. I will get you a port.
My res is recharging, Lever. I'll get you in a second. You just sit there and soak in that XP.
I'm just gather all these bodies around me.
Boosting the D.
Awesome. Visual Core broadcast completed.
Awesome! We got the public opinion victory. Alright, final challenge. Final fight. We have the people of Pretoria on our side. Defeat Maelstrom for the third and final time. Pop lores, don't hold back.
Ready?
Fight. You can use all the AoEs you want. Just go crazy.
Yes! Oh, you know how hard that was to hold in for a blaster?
Totally. I can see that. So, let's see. You may think you've won. You may think you're doing what's right, but I assure you that's not what's right. That's from Maelstrom.
Watch me even work for death, huh? You got me last time, Mother.
Yeah, watching for that March for Death thing. Channels his energy inwards. Emperor Cole has always worked for the good of Pretoria. Ask yourselves if you are doing the same. How will you see? Huh? Oh, how will you see to it the people are protected? This is not over. We always fight on behalf of the people of Pretoria. You will be stopped. Tonight has proven to be one of the darkest days since the founding of Pretoria. Ladies and gentlemen, we are betrayed. We placed our faith in a man who could protect us. We lived peacefully, even as the Hamadon still rumbles distantly beyond our fences, secure because our Emperor could destroy it. Tonight, however, we have learned that Emperor Cole does not have the strength to keep us safe. The Emperor could not defeat a creature bent on destroying our world, so instead negotiated a truce with it on its terms. And now, through the current war, that truce is broken. Because of this, we are all under threat. I, for one, call on the Emperor to explain his actions. Should he fail to do so, this anchor suggests we have no choice but to support those who may be able to free this world from the Hamadon once and for all. And Dythok summarizes it as, I hate this eye trial. Thank you all for being awesome. Hope it's okay I read that.
That is A-okay. This eye trial really is not friendly if you're new to it. Mm-hmm. Which I'm sure like Leverell is probably feeling that right now.
Aww. Well, hopefully got some levels and some good loot. I wish I had kept track of how many astral merits and stuff I had when we started, because they were just... I definitely got astral merits, y'all.
Stalwart got my second T4 Alpha. Woo!
Yay! Congrats! So...
Yes, you guys did a fantastic job.
This is really fun. I like this. I like TPN.
I'm glad to hear it.
Done this way.
Yeah, I like it when Dythok reads it. And all we have to do is follow and do what
I
he
will
says.
run this with you anytime.
Fantastic, you guys. And it is 3 hours. Woo! My gosh, that was so exciting, wasn't it, you guys? Oh, let me check in on that.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to Team 2. They did a fantastic job for doing something that not a lot of you don't see a lot of leagues doing what they did now. A lot of time they're just speed running through TPN. So you guys did a great job.
Oh man, I wish we had done split screen. I could have been outside with one team. With team 2.
We can always do more of these later. I just wanted to. I really wanted to have one big screen displaying it, so it's cool.
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome, Daisy. You go grab your dinner. So thank you, everybody. I'm in awe. Like, I can't speak for Dythok, but I spend a lot of time worrying about, okay, do we have a good, is it going to be okay? Because I just don't want us to, like, TPK and everybody has a miserable time. But, of course, having really strong players that, that know that they benefit by listening and following, then that makes all the difference. I'm just so grateful. Oh,
That's
Zero,
the
so
time where
glad.
I get to say, well done, everybody. We did it.
This podcast, its hosts, and websites are not in any way affiliated with NCSoft, Cryptic Studios, or Homecoming servers.
All views expressed are solely of the hosts and their guests.
This podcast is released under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, Share-alike license, which is explained in detail at CoHPodcast.com.
Good hunting, heroes. Oh my gosh, you guys just did so amazing. Dythok says, thank you for your patience. I know there are multiple strategies for handling a lot of the encounters and getting badges. I didn't want to overwhelm people since I knew it was their first time. And that's totally appreciate that. And then Brig lies and says, I've never been to AE. Nobody believes that. We do.
We're not buying it.
My gosh. Oh, you are so welcome, Luminoct. I'm so grateful you guys came. We missed Avatar Assassin Badge in Underground by like 2 seconds. Oh, really? So, X5 says Underground is one of my favorites because it's an uninterrupted single map with good combat and rewards teamwork tactics. Yeah, you guys, I wish I knew how many astrals I got in that. Oh, Myth, you're welcome. Myth says, thank you for hosting and putting this all together. It was our honor to participate. Oh, mush. Thanks for leading Chooch and Viv. You two are marvelous. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much for leading, Dythok. For any that don't know, there is a badge on Stateman's left shoulder to unlock the zone for long-range teleporter. Thank you, Predatoaster. Y'all. Y'all, go get it. Unlock the zone. Yo. I think that this is the ideal zone. Dythok, thank you for suggesting this zone. This was perfect. Ouroboros is great, for real. But this was amazing, and we had the whole space to ourselves. We weren't crowding anybody else. But Hecho, I was going to give you something. Thank you so much for joining, Rich. He says, thanks for the fun. Aw, always so glad that when you can join us, Rich. Rich is like the peas to our carrots. Aw, thanks, Di. Everybody sits on the shoulder of statesmen. Fantastical. So where did we leave off on the shout-outs?
I think I got everybody.
Ooh, thank you so.
I mean, all the typing.
Thank you so much, Doll. Doll, thank you for the sub renewal. Thank you. I appreciate you. 5 months. You're a queen. Queen.
Aw.
Really appreciate you guys.
Go start unmuting people.
Yes. Hey, you guys, let's unmute all this. Party line. I'm going to try and turn on some of our fun stuff, and then we will...
You guys could all rage at me now.
Rage? Why would we rage at you, Dythok? What is this insanity in your head?
That was awesome, guys. Well done.
Oh, thank goodness. I am so grateful. We've got... There we go. We should have... Walk-ons should be working. Yep, there goes the walk-ons.
All right, I have unmuted everybody. They are welcome to mute yourself back. Oh, cool. Good job. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Party line is open.
How can they begin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Party! Hello, this is how we greet you. This is what we say every day when we meet you.
Hello.
Hello. Hopefully the next time we do this, it won't be 3 months after the...
No, it won't be. It definitely won't be. It was crazy.
Can't contain myself.
Shout out!
Yay!
Really awesome job. This was so awesome, even though I died a bunch because I was stupid. And I was also drinking a little. Really, 2 solid runs. Really, really good job. Dythok, you're perfect. Viv, the stories were great. And I liked the little the voice acting thing that you did before each one. That was really awesome.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Hello, motherfucker.
Here we go.
Yeah, it was all really fun.
Fantastic, you guys. It just means so much that you guys came and that you are cool with it, because we're going to do it again, and I'd love to have you guys back again.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Definitely, yeah.
Hopefully
We've
by
got
then
more.
I'm out of my Elden Ring gremlin hole. I have some other 50s to use. I just beat the game today with my first
Nice.
character, so now I have that trophy.
Congrats. I hear it's pretty brutal.
It's, only if you don't know how to play the game.
So
if you know how
have-
to play the game, and if you're a fan of Dark Souls like me, then it's pretty good.
So Brig had some other, I don't know if Brig is here on the line. Let me take a look and see. I know that you mentioned that there were some alternate strategies. And so like, I feel like this went really well, so I don't have a question about it. But I do think it would be kind of interesting to have like Brig and Dythok and other like long timers that are experienced with this. Like I would love to have a discussion about the different strategies and like
it's
crazy.
Is this out of line? Could we like run it again and do the other strategy?
Probably not, because a number of people have already left.
Oh, gotcha.
Underground's pretty long to run it again.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hang on.
That was a lot longer than I expected.
I'm all amped up now. I'm like, yeah, come on, let's do it.
Yeah. Like TPN is pretty similar. The only difference is like you have like one main group that goes into the buildings while everybody else is outside. That's the only difference with TPN. With Underground, with the twin Warwalkers, while everybody stays near the door, the tank will go grab it, get it in position against the middle wall where it's like bioorganic wall, and make sure it's in place and locked before the rest of the group jumps in. And then the same thing with the second Warwalker, you pull it into that back left corner. Once it's in place and locked in down, then everybody jumps in. And then for the Avatar, which Di knows this already, there's that goalie, that little ditch right there before you go in the room. Everybody lines up right there and makes a wall. And then the tank goes in, grabs the Avatar, runs around the corner behind everybody. So the Avatar is actually facing the group, but the tank is out of sight, but he can't get past the group. So he's constantly running and not really attacking, and you can just nail him down really fast.
Body block.
Yeah.
Yep. Very
I must have done the Underground at some point because I got the Master of badge, but I do vaguely remember doing that at some point with this guy, doing the run around the corner method.
Hey, is that Real Salties? How are you doing? Welcome. The game is not on Steam. This game is, you have to download it, and I can put that in the chat for you. We play on Homecoming, so this is to play on Homecoming. There are other servers. It's free to play. It's a game that was in existence 2 decades ago, and the servers went down a decade ago, and we've all been lucky enough to play it again for about 3 years or more, depending on your association with folks that had the private server. You'd have to download it and all of that, and you should be able to find the instructions there. But just let us know if you have any questions about it. It's City of Heroes. It's got a couple of different aspects. It's got the City of Heroes side, which is heroes, and then it's also got a later add-on called City of Villains, and then Going Rogue. We're actually in one of the Going Rogue zones right now. But by downloading this, following this link, it'll unlock the world for you.
And everything that goes with it, including the millions of costume options.
Yeah. Timber says, I remember a time when the game was on Steam, and I had it on my wish list long after Live got shut down. I didn't realize it had ever been on Steam. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know that either.
Real quick, hey, Jump Kick, actually the game is technically legal because there's an agreement between Homecoming and NC Soft. As long as we are not making any money, we are legally running it, which is why we're allowed to stream it.
I did not know that.
It's a registered Delaware nonprofit, and even if they wanted to, the servers are not in the U.S.
I take it back then. It is technically legal, but we're not allowed to make money off of it, which is good for everybody.
So it's legal, is what we'll call it, because that's what we just heard.
That's what happened with streaming at one point. They had it shut down out of fears that it could be perceived as trying to make money.
I don't want to get into all the legalities. That's not the fun stuff. But
the best kind of legal. Gray is the best kind of legal.
Moving on.
I think it's actually against the rules to even stream it on Twitch because it's not like a set game.
Okay, let's not even talk about this because I'm going to have to delete the VOD. Do you want me to delete the VOD? Because that's where we're headed. I don't want to talk about the legal stuff. I want to talk about the fun stuff.
There is one thing I want to mention
like legal seafood.
talking about TPN and strategy. Thanks to being on Indom server and we not really get a whole lot of people doing trials, we kind of have to adapt. So there's a lot of times we run TPN without having an outside group at all.
This is Cosmic Fire, by the way, you guys that's speaking.
But I'm sure I've shown it several times on my own stream that we run TPN without an outside team. It can be painful, but it's doable.
Yeah. See, I did quite a bit of iTrials on Rebirth, and Rebirth is vanilla City of Heroes with sprinkles, so you don't have access to all the catalysts and all the purples and all the PvP enhancements right up front. You have to earn them on a daily basis, so it's a struggle, but those guys had it down to an art. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
And they would run 4 a night.
Holy cow.
Dang.
Yeah, when I was planning the strategy for tonight's TPN, I considered not having an outside team, but I wanted to feature all of the the majority of the mechanics of the iTrials, which was why I decided to ultimately come up with a little Strike Force team to deal with what was going on outside.
Yeah, it's just for us, if we had 12 or less people, we would just, okay, no outside team today, we'll just do it this way, everyone inside.
I love hearing the flexibility and the different perspectives. It's really cool.
Dom does a lot of things differently than other servers because of the low pop. They do Hammond raids completely different, pretty much always in the Abyss. And they typically do it on 3 teams. They've done it as low as 2.5 teams, I guess. It's quite different. That's where I was until recently, until I joined you guys.
Yeah,
so
that's
lesson learned then.
I know Cosmic isn't going to like to. I know Cosmic isn't going to like to hear this because I've heard you say that you're trying to get folks back to Endom, but Chooch, Rich, and I, that was our home until we started streaming, and I was like, if we want to do these bigger things, we're going to need to be able to recruit people. Most people are on Excelsior. So sorry. I do love Endom, but it's just impossible to badge hound there.
Well, that's why I play on Homecoming just in general. I mean, Rebirth was so much fun. It was such a challenge to do, to be able to play as it was on live, but the population was just so low. You lost a lot of what made City Heroes special.
Yes.
So that's why I always came to Homecoming.
Yeah. Homecoming does have the biggest population.
CoHLFG?
Sorry, what was that?
Do anyone know what happened to CoHLFG? They worst.
I don't know, but we'll figure that out later. Let's focus on this stuff right now. Let's see. We've got Predatoaster had something that I was going to read. Says, curious, if you have a couple of tanks that handle Psi well, could they just do Mito duty on the telepathists that we taunt? Or with taunt? And Dythok said possibly.
I actually do not know. I do not fully know.
What do you
I just
think,
know
Greg?
that. I just know that when they're up, they
go down really fast. Just a couple shots and they're dead. It's just a matter of getting an order, a rhythm, just going from one to another, because they pop up for a couple seconds. You nail them and you jump to the next one, wait for it to pop. I mean, it's just a simple little system. It's just when Marat or Maelstrom's out, it's just a matter of handling him at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah, because Maelstrom loves teleport kicking people in the back of the head. So
yes, that massive kick.
Wouldn't we all if we could?
And if you're not completely set up to tank him, he will hurt.
There were a couple of times when I got out of his way and I was hiding behind the thing and I was like, I'm safe. And then he runs right around the corner 3 seconds later. And I'm like, oh no.
Dahl asks, what's the difference doing in the Abyss? I guess hammy raids?
Yeah, the hammy raids. Difference between the two. It's easier for villain side people to come over and join. That's pretty much it. And because it's a low pop, you can't just shut off half the game.
Yeah, it's so they can get more people involved regardless of what side they're on.
It was really neat on live to see how all the different servers handled Hamadan completely different. It was crazy. You would go on one server and go, I'll join this, thinking you've been on 4 other servers. You're like, oh, this is going to be a piece of cake. And they all do it completely different.
On this server, or not this server, but server do I normally play on? Everlasting. Thank you. On Everlasting, there's the common strat is to knock him down to 75 and then kill the Mitos a second time. On Indom, it was basically nail everything and then just keep killing until he's dead.
Yep.
Make sure that you have an EOE left over so that when they do respawn, and that you can at least absorb the initial hit. They do it on the safe mode on the other two servers. I've not been to. What's the third server that I don't go to? That other place. Torchbearer, yeah.
Reunion?
And Reunion. So, yeah, they do it on the safe mode over here. And, of course, Dythok and I have actually talked about it. If they run it the first time and it's obviously noticeable that everyone's brought their A game, then it's pretty much a kamikaze on the second run. Also on Indom, it starts. Please correct me if I'm incorrect. It starts at like 6 or 6:30, and it goes all the way until 8, and that's when the ship raid starts.
It's that, or they alternate days. So one day in the week it'll be Hamadan, and then the next day it'll be an MSR.
Oh, so they switched it. Okay.
Yes, I actually think it's what they're doing now. I don't really participate in the MSRs and Hammies. I'm more just there for the eye trials. But yeah, they alternate the days, and then at 10 o'clock is when everyone who participates in probably those raids just immediately goes to Pocket D to participate in Incarnate Trials.
Right. Now, on Indom, it's not 2 and done. It's kill it as many times as you can get within that 2.5 hours.
That's correct, yeah. They'll try to get as many runs as possible.
I'd get so bored doing that.
Honestly, when I was over there, it was me basically telling stupid puns. Just people chatting away, having a good time with each other. You really start to know who is who over on a smaller server a lot better than on the larger server.
Yeah, that's one reason why I loved, when I was in live, I was on Guardian server, and it was such a nice, small knit community there. And I literally I didn't know this character's name, but as soon as they told me they're global, I'm like, oh, it's you. Oh, okay, let's do something. Because I wouldn't know it was them until I paid attention to globals, or they told me. And I'd say Indom is close to that kind of style of community, because that's how I had it back, and that's why I didn't want to leave, because it was very similar to home. And it's pretty much the same thing. You know who's there, and if you don't, all you gotta do is try to get their global, and it's like, oh, it's that person.
Thank you for the follow, the Real Salties. I hope that you found some information on COH. We love finding new players. Keeps the whole community going. Let's see the chat. We have a few fun things here. Let's see. Oh, Yutachi Kills. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Glad to have you with us again. Says, I love it on Excelsior, right? Saul says, yeah, there aren't so many Villies over on Everlasting. I don't think, more on Indom. Predatoaster says, it was originally a separate hammy because it took so long to switch sides, so a daily even for villains. Righteous.
Yeah, on Protector, we did the hold method, and they would just have a solid team of controllers, and then for like an hour to 2 hours, they would sit there and try to hold Hamadan until he was completely held, and then we attack. And it was such a boring 2 hours.
That's a long time.
and then I went to champion, and they would do it with teams of 8. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh.
Kind of the reason why I don't participate in hammy raids in MSRs much anymore is because of how many times they've run it. I just get bored after a while. I'm like, I'll just wait till Incarnate Trials start. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will typically, whenever those come on, I'll jump into them just because I have YouTube videos to watch, and I can kind of shut my brain off for however long it takes to do it.
Yeah, I do that too sometimes.
Yeah. I got, the latest episode of Critical Role or something to catch up on. I could just put that on in the background and pay attention to that while I beat up Rick D or whatever. for an hour and a half.
Recall. Jack says on Endom there was a time if you got a good set of hammy raiders, they try and get as many victories a night as they can. Yeah, I've got a plan for. I think we're definitely going to do these again. I had something I wanted to do to be able to do that, but we didn't have the time, and I was afraid it would poop out in the middle. So, as far as getting the different views,
I was also in a hammy where the entire team was responsible to go to Warburg and get all the nukes. So it was a lot of prep work, and then we came in and we just nuked the holy hell out of Hammy. It was crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have Warburg nukes. I forgot to ask it when to use them. What was that, Cosmic?
That sounds very entertaining to watch. Just nuke the heck out of it.
One of the craziest things we did on Protector was quite a few of us went out and got Kronos and Babbage. We got to the task force where they would spawn
you were one of those
log
guys.
off. And then we would, and there's videos on YouTube, we would spawn like 20 Babbages and 30 Cronoses all in one little area. And there's a couple videos. It's pretty fun. There was a lot of fun. I'm like right in the middle trying to hold them all.
Wow.
And that's why I love this game so much.
Meowitzer, hey, how's it going? Had 26 50s on live. Wow. It also says hammy raids are boring. I think they're fun if you've got a good team that doesn't. Holy crap, Zero. Thank you, Zero. Oh my gosh. Zero just gifted 5 tier subs to the community. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're such a kind and sweet little dark nut. Dark pistachio. Many thanks. So Connect Dude, Brig Live, Left Catcher, Jump Kick Gaming, and Rake Hill all have subs now. Thank you. Thank you so much, Zero. That's so cool. Hope y'all like the emotes. I'm working on them. Fred says, got it.
I think I got gifted one on my other account, my other Twitch account. Nice. As well, so I'm subbed twice by different gift people.
Aw.
Nice.
Big-hearted folks. Predatoaster says, got it. Brig was a Kronos hammy griefer.
Oh no, we wouldn't stick them over there. We would always go. It's not there anymore. It's that Skyway construction area, which is gone. It's now got building there. Used to be a giant construction pit.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. And again, I have to give, you guys might not know it, but I got to give a shout out to the dollhouse because once again, I was like emptying my mail because she has all of these. When we're doing stuff, she'll like start mailing out inspirations to us. So I'm like, oh, I didn't get back to the base to grab those. Oh, and they're all from Doll. It's crazy. 2 times I filled my tray. Thank you so much, Doll. She's such a good egg. You guys got to give her a follow over there. It's a heck of a community. A lot of these people I met because of Doll and the Dollhouse. Such a great, fun community of folks. I'm just so grateful. Ah, you guys.
It's like the Hunger Games, when you get the little thing parachuting in that's coming from Doll, the inspirations and whatnot.
It is.
Doll is the one sponsor of everybody in the stream.
Right.
It's like you get that little warning. Doll says, I sent you a message. And then you like go and look and there's like all these beautiful, big, fat inspirations. She's just so generous, you guys. Hey, Greb's walk on.
Doll's a good egg. She doesn't float.
She pays your rent. She takes care of your car for you.
Hey, when I got my YouTube first started, Doll was there freaking watching. She would just play all videos and just let it go for days.
She's big on the community, y'all. Big time.
I'd like to have like the inspirations delivered by a little parachute.
With a little, when they come in the little metal can, like on the movies.
Yeah, and it has like a little chime.
Instead, it's Doll posting, check your email.
Yeah.
It's a side effect of farming, she says. Doll, oh, this is so Doll. She says it's a side effect of farming, so really we have to thank Brig.
I just created the means. You're the one that did the work, Doll.
Yeah, Doll. I mean, I understand that you don't always like to take a compliment, but take the fucking compliment. Thank you. We appreciate you. You're awesome.
Doesn't mean we can't compliment Brig on his awesome farms.
It's absolutely the truth, for sure.
True.
Oh, Predatoaster says, but sometimes you're afraid to read it if Doll says she sent you a message. Spicy.
Yep, I know that.
I see.
Fantastic. Awesome. So, what do we think? Did we have any other discussion things that was there anything else you guys wanted to discuss about what we just accomplished? Any other theories or things to discuss, or are we tired and we ready to go find
When's the next one?
Oh God, am I teleporting somewhere?
I didn't expect that question.
Oh, snap.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
When's the next one?
Not as long as
I think I missed it. I missed a message somewhere.
Oh, so we're doing Master of Magisterium now,
the
right?
Edge of the world.
We are stuck.
Magisterium's in progress on Everlasting right now.
Did I miss the trip to the edge of the world?
Not when I'm around.
I was wondering why the map was broken.
Thanks.
If you ever see me in that corner in Warburg, just ignore it. Just forget you ever saw me there. That was usually my spot to farm PvP enhancements. Back when we had to do that.
The edge of the
I
world.
moved. I was still sitting on the bench.
One of these days, I gotta get all my money onto this guy and actually kid him out so he doesn't die during eye trials all the time.
Oh, I can still do it.
Oh, I know what
Think of
you
it as
mean.
dying. Think of it as resting.
Who wants money, by the way? I have money if anybody wants some. The League folks that were here.
Oh yeah, you were going to give everyone like 5 million, right?
Yeah, I was.
I believe that's what Smooth said.
Yeah, Smooth said 5 million. He sure did.
Yeah. Still here?
He said 5 million. But I'm going to give 20.
Shit. Oh. Well, all right then. I'll take it. I need better defensive than this thing.
Holy crap. Thanks.
Did Chooch get you? Awesome.
I
Take
really
my
need
money grab.
I need some of the theory crap.
That's my own money right there.
Yeah.
Time to buy some super packs.
Thank you,
I
guys.
was just going to say, I think I gave away, I had some super packs. I think I gave them all away yesterday. Yeah, I gave them all away yesterday.
How do I get back to where everybody else
Sorry.
is? Where am I? Okay.
Got some.
Well, you're stuck in here, basically.
Oh, am I? Dythok takes us to the abyss.
Well, you can jump off into the abyss, and it'll put you to the safe point in the zone.
I am nothing if not an abyss
Purples
jumper.
on me either.
Duck works too.
Yeah.
So close to getting out.
You're in there forever.
I'm getting myself trapped on things. Apparently, you
I like
cannot.
Cosmic's costume.
I drop into the abyss. Is this like Ouroboros, or am I going to fall forever? Yay!
I hate you all.
Hey, that's my line.
Into the abyss. Sorry, man, you missed.
Hate you all. Click.
Let's see. Where is Zero? Come take my money, Zero.
Wee.
He comes running. Did someone say money?
Did someone say turtle love?
Me.
Oh, that's right.
There's a reason I don't have that blurb, y'all. There's a reason I don't have it. Ah, Zero.
Here's your holographic memory.
That poor pig being mounted by a turtle.
Ooh, somewhere I got a purple. Ah, there it is.
Can I teleport you, Melissa, to give you some money?
I suppose.
Who else needs money? I got money.
I wish I'd remembered this when everybody was still fucking here. Oh, there you are.
I don't need any money.
Of course not.
Take his.
I know.
Anyways.
Got some performance shifter. And with the endurance procs and luck of the gamblers. So numinous
At some point, I had a purple drop on me. I wasn't even paying attention.
Fucking doll. She can't not be awesome. She just sent me 3 winter packs.
Some overwhelming fortune.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Oh no, Conventus blowed up.
Bump those up to, what is it, 25?
Bump what up?
It's got an apocalypse.
On the winter packs?
I don't know. I've never bought one. I don't really know.
Yeah. They were discounted in like the last week for I think like 10 million.
They will never be discounted again.
Yeah.
So
word.
They were like 10 or 15 million, and then they got bumped up to 25 again.
And I'm already out. I bought a bunch and gave them all away.
Super pack.
Cool.
Gold of Mita. 24 million.
I don't know what to do with these things though.
Give them out to people who need it.
Well, I mean, I understand that. I do. That's not what I was saying. I do know that.
We should roll for it.
That's not what I'm saying, my friend. That's not. Just give me a second. That's not at all. It's not that I don't know what to do with them. It's not the thing.
Verminarch.
The proud owner of a super pack.
Where do they go when you pull them down out of email? That's my question.
I got scissors.
They go into
salvage,
character items.
Salvage.
Oh.
No, yeah, they go into the special salvage, and then when you crack them open, they go into your character items.
Yes.
Salvage.
Well, I know for a fact that Jump Kick does quite well with dolls, so I'm gonna hook up Cosmic.
This is true. I'm not even gonna fight that.
Are you sure you want to? Of course I'm sure. That's why I cracked it open.
Yeah, but they used to cost real money, right?
Thanks.
No, I think they were alright in gaming. Huh.
They were in-game things that you could get, but you
And
could
then they
also
would give them
buy
away
them,
on
I believe.
cards and stuff.
Oh, so are you supposed to open them before you give them out, or just give them out?
Oh, you just give them out.
Okay.
You can do either. Some people break them down because there's all sorts of really valuable stuff, and then they'll give, if they want to give it to more people, spread the wealth more further, or just hand them out wholesale. Like for Daisy's Halloween, she was giving people stacks of them and having them. Oh, that's right. Rich did it on air. He was breaking them open to see what each one had. It was like a pokey booster pack or something. So yeah, never know what you're gonna get. But some stuff does lock to your character. Or
if you open it, it does.
Yeah, some stuff can lock to your account or to your character.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, but that stuff is like the weird stuff, like the Winter Ward,
Mm-hmm.
The experience, windfall power, all that.
I have 2 winter packs left. Who wants one? And we'll roll for it. Ooh, maybe I'll give one to a viewer. I'll give one to somebody on the league, and then I'll give that was on the league, and then I'll give one to a viewer.
Oh, did Conventus explode again and get weird?
He did. He likes to get weird with us.
He got weird again.
Sorry, I'm a slut for attention.
Oh, you hear that, doll?
Does this cake look on me?
Thank you so much,
cake.
doll. Oh, you're not streaming till 9:30. Oh. Okay, that's good to know.
She's shifting permanently.
Okay. Makes total sense.
Wait, 9:30 what?
Planning on playing some ESO, but I have to get up early tomorrow.
Sunday
so
streams are shifting to 9:30.
ESO. Sick. What's your build on ESO? What's your favorite character?
Right now, Brig is playing up someone with like an electricity scepter. It's really cool. It's like a wizard type looking thing.
Yeah, sorcerer probably, yeah. Sick. I played that game as a kind of substitute for COH for a little while before it came back. And then I immediately dropped it once it came back.
Yeah, I enjoy running the missions in that game, but I don't like the end game content as much. You really have to optimize your build.
Yeah.
And it feels like playing a bard back in EverQuest, where it's constantly cycling these buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, raids are challenging.
You can only hit like slap and then spear so many times on a paladin before you get bored of it.
Yeah. But the questing and the stories and whatnot is fantastic, and it's all narrated and everything.
That's where ESO really shines. I mean, that's where the Elder Scrolls in general really shines, is all the story content and the voice acting and everything.
Yeah, I really liked it. And the only reason I stopped was because my Kickstarter funded, and I had to finish my game because all of a sudden it was like, oh, I got a month to finish it, and I stopped playing, and I never got a chance to go back.
I think the wildest thing was I was playing one of the new expansions, and it had that talking cat, and it had kind of a Slavic accent, and I'm like, boy, that sounds awfully familiar. And of course, did a little research, and of course, it was Jester from Critical Role.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing this. She was doing. Laura Bailey. It was slightly different, but it was still very similar vocal. Yeah,
very close. Very close.
Yeah, you have that moment a lot in ESO. Where you're like, I recognize that voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the guy who plays, I can't remember his name. The second Dumbledore, he's one of the main characters in there. I'm like, why do I? Oh, that's that one guy.
Michael Gambon. Yep.
Yeah. Liam O'Brien's in there as a bunch of random NPCs, especially in the Breton starting area, wherever that is. I forget what its name is.
Michael Go is in there a lot too.
Mm-hmm. He's nonstop.
Got to steer back a little bit. There's 3 different games of chance in the game if they want to do slash commands.
Thank you, Chooch. I was just looking for that. Thank you. How do we do that?
So, like rock paper scissors, you can do you can pick the one you want and just type slash
interact. Decide if you don't want to do the slash command.
I'm sorry, Chooch, I can't hear you. Would you repeat that?
There's a slash command in the emotes, so you can do slash E space, and then either type rock, paper, or scissors.
Oh, in the game. Gotcha.
In the game.
Okay.
Right. Or you can do slash E space dice, and it'll roll 1 through 6 sided die if you want to do a roll off.
Let's do slash rock or slash paper or slash scissors. And then Chooch will tell us who won.
Slash E space and then the one you want because it's an emote.
So whoever wants in on this winter pack, roll it.
Where's Viper and Spock?
Pistachio rolled a 10. So that's not a rock, a paper, or a scissor.
Lizard Spock?
I swear. Yeah, Lizard Spock would be amazing.
Lizard Spock. I thought it was Viper. Yeah, it's Lizard.
I got
somebody in this group has been drinking.
I rolled the rock as a test.
He's
just to make sure
anyways.
My instructions worked.
Yeah. So nobody wants
Nobody
it?
Nobody else did it.
Nobody else did it?
I did it. I rolled rock too, so I guess we tied.
Oh, where did you do it? I didn't see it.
No, I just did it as a test.
I got a rock.
Yeah. We should do a countdown so it's fair.
Exactly.
Okay, everybody who wants to do it on the league chat, go ahead and do it. And Chooch, you count it down.
As a reminder, it's slash E space and then either rock, paper, or scissors. On a 3, 2, 1, shoot.
And Pistachio pooped.
Yes.
Oh my god. I love you guys. You're so funny. All right. So viewer, I didn't see anything come up that anybody rolled.
I saw a paper over Greb and a paper.
I see. Yeah. So Cosmic has paper, Owl has paper, and I have scissors. You know what? It might be team.
Oh no, I didn't see so.
So that's why people can't see it, is because some people aren't on the same team.
Oh yeah.
Oh, weird.
I've just been looking at League.
That makes sense.
Huh.
I've been watching League.
It was public. That's
wild. I'm rolling it in the League chat. It just doesn't pop up. It doesn't pop up as something in League chat. That's the thing. it'll do the emote, but only for your teammates for whatever reason.
Whoa!
I don't think I'm smart enough to play rock paper scissors in game, honey.
What if everybody's solo?
Can I drag everybody? I've never moved people.
I'll do another one. And see if that shows.
I've never moved people around.
Jim's going mad with power.
I've never moved people around on a league before. I'm pulling y'all into one team. I'm so powerful.
No. Yeah, it didn't show on Viv's stream. I'm solo now. Huh.
I wouldn't have lied. All right, so let's roll for it. I think I'll see it now. Somebody say something in team so I can see if I see it.
Here, I'll do
3,
a rock test.
2, 1, roll.
Vintage says 3
/E dice.
Dead cat. Oh my gosh, why am I still not seeing this shit? Who rolled? Red Owl and
Look
who?
over top of their heads. Look over top of their heads.
How about just the people that want to roll team with Viv?
Rock. Okay, so Rock for Stalwart. And was it who had paper? Was that Owl?
But that was from the previous roll.
Red Owl.
I'm not smart enough for this, you guys.
Anybody who wants to join and roll off, please call off. Shout out.
Shout out.
Nobody in.
And then Viv will invite you to a team.
No, none of the viewers have said anything, so they're both getting one. We're done. That's how we're doing that.
This is our greatest challenge. Forget the leagues we just did.
Right?
Trying to play rock, paper, scissors in City of Heroes is harder than
I'm going to respond to this decision by getting a refill. Be right back.
Right on.
This is how he does it.
That
awesome.
Is legitimately fun.
Thank you, Viv.
Stalwart, you're so welcome. I mean, selfish me wants to keep those fucking things, but you know, selfish Viv isn't here today. Yay! Awesome. Thank you, doll. Thank you, doll. I know, do it in local. Pred comes in with the big knowledge. Do it in local.
Okay, big money.
Oh my gosh.
Weird.
So,
I'm interested.
I think that we are going to. I think we've covered all the things that we can. We're definitely going to be doing part 3. Dythok and I will get together, and we will figure out when. Let me see who is streaming right now. Rick, were you going to be going back to ESO?
I don't know yet. I have to get up really early tomorrow morning and it's almost 6:00 here, and I have to be up at 4:30, so I don't know.
Right on.
I have it worse. I have work from midnight to 8 a.m. and it's 8:43.
Oh my gosh! And you came here. Thank you.
Are you
so
planning
much.
on sleeping?
Yeah, I get a nice nap in. I slept all the way until 3 o'clock. So.
Oh, my fellow night shift person.
I only have to worry about it Mondays. So as soon as the shift's over, I literally go home and go.
Yeah. You know the pain. I know I'm getting home at 7 a.m. tomorrow. That's going to be fun.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you guys, I think I've got to... So we're going to do something a little different tonight. We're going to raid an artist. She's an amazing person. She's a friend of mine and Chooch's from a long time. And she streams... right now she's doing some art, and she also does a lot of nerd-centric... Panel discussions. Yeah, she covers, like, she does a lot of anime discussions and all the nerd stuff. She's really fantastic, and I will give her give her a raid. I would appreciate it if you guys would just make some noise for her. She's just super amazing, and she's been a really great. I've been kind of like watching and following her to like kind of find my footing here, and she's just somebody that I really like. I think you guys will like her too. So her name is Nookchus. Yes, from Star Trek. You heard me. That's the kind of girl we have here. And she is arting. So let's please make some noise for her. I appreciate you guys so much. I will be back here again. Definitely on Saturday. We've got to talk up some things out about Wednesday. Wednesday, we're usually here at 7:30 Eastern. And p.m. And then Saturdays, we're always here, Goldside at 7 p.m. Eastern, along with Chooch and Rich and Greb. And again, give us a follow if you like, because we're going to be doing more stuff here. We play a lot of City of Heroes and some other stuff too. Anybody want to say anything before we go? Dythok, give me that code for your HelloFresh again.
Okay. Well, since I just returned, there is my link for HelloFresh. That will be valid until this Friday.
Oh, this Friday.
Yep.
Awesome. That's a great deal. I hope you guys can get into it. I know that Doll got it, and she's been super happy with it.
Yep. Get meals delivered to your home. Eat healthier. Convenience. A lot of good reasons to try it out. And you'll support me. So thanks.
Yep. Awesome.
And of course, you can always visit my Twitch channel and give me a follow there. Won't refuse that.
Right? All right, so I think that's it. Everybody on voice, say whatever you want to say goodnight.
Good night, Twitch.
Good night, Twitch.
Good night, Twitch.
Shout out.
Good night, we love you.
Purr is what I got going on me right now.
And rating in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
Thanks again, you guys. Take care.
Very nice. Good job.
Chooch, I need you to watch for Nutty. I can't watch right away. She is such a cool one.
There we go.
Her face.
Oh my god, the hippos are lagging.
Whoa.
Her face, I love it.
Viv.
I would love to see her face, but there's a bunch of emotes on top of it right now.
All the Rory emojis. That's her pet dragon, Rory. She's got a stuffed version. And
oh my gosh, look at the emote explosion going on.
Mini version.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Raiders. Very exciting. So happy.
She has one of my favorite
There's a random
emotes.
corn dog in there.
She did an F-bomb. Nice. I love her, that emote.
I was farting. I am art farting. Exactly. That's exactly.
I did not say that, Pred.
Farts are all good here because farts are never not funny in this place. Welcome, everyone. And Viv is using all the F-bombs. So welcome, everyone. My name's Nutty, and I am